And ayun. Hello and welcome back sa official Filipino broadcast ng IEM Dallas. Diretso na tayo straight into the game. Ako nga pala si Nikifag, kasama ko si Echo. C9 versus NIP. NIP on CT side and C9 on T side. And first blood na agad, Shiro. Nakuha na dito si Rez.
Ngayon tingnan natin pre kung meron magbabago dito sa laro na C9, no? Yesterday they actually lost.
And ayun na nga. As Echo say.
Hello.
Ada ka ba, Echo?
Sorry, hello Converge.
Ano
na? So, tingnan natin kung may magbabago sa performance ng C9 ngayon, no? Compared sa pinakita nila yesterday against Fuya. I mean, man, Fuya just did a good job of shutting down etong sila, na Fanny. And yun na nga, ako po, grabe naman. 3-pointer coming in para dito kay Esitag just now enters with the plan ZTR. Man, the stand-in coming in para sa NIP gets one headshot. Axel with 1v3 and they know heavily kung saan nanggagaling si Axel, pare. Look at this, Axel now with 1v3 situation. Pero meron siyang armor dito, para, so this could still be winnable para kay Axel, though. Pero, oh, he gets the bomb. Oh no, he's not given the chance para sa 1v3 clutch dito. And I think NIP naman, no, they're highly confident in going into this 1v3 situation. But nevertheless, still Axel, this guy, he popped off yesterday, pare. And he's the key fragger para sa misaya ng C9 since yesterday. But Axel, does he have what it takes? Siya pa rin ba magiging last hope dito? Pero no, ZTR, wow, just slides out with the headshot. And NIP gets their first without Hampus, man.
And yun na nga, as you can see on our screen, Hampus is nowhere to be found. Naiwan pa nga siya doon sa Sweden. Nagka-problema lang na onte doon sa mga visa. And it is gonna be ZTR playing in his space. A young ninja squad member and very promising, to say the least. And tignan mo naman, starting things off with a 2K on the pistol round. And ZTR, ayos parang mainit na yung maaga pa lang dito si ZTR kasi nako. Pagka uminit dito si ZTR, medyo delikado. I've seen this guy frag out sa tier 2 scene and nakakasabay talaga siya with the likes of, yung mga veteran players kagaya na Oscar.
Who do you think is doing the shot call para sa NIP? Esitag?
Who's the oldest? Sino pinakamatanda?
I mean, Esitag is the most veteran.
Esitag siguro, nagawa niya na dati yan, walang problema.
Yeah, sa may heroic pa yata noon. I mean, di yata sila nag-abot ni Hero. Di yata sila nag-abot kay KD. Pero, ayun na nga mga kaibigan. This is first buy pala, actually coming in from C9 and 2 rifles already. The 2 rifles invested in one of the 2 of the 3 rifles invested into this round, mga kaibigan, is actually dropping down dito sa harapan ni Brolan and CTR with the MP9. Got a spray down 2 from the range. Oh my god, Islam is shot down and could go for an upgrade. And ZTR getting hyped up. Oh my god, how do you win that duel para against a Galil?
Napakahirap naman yun. With the Galil, of course, na nasa kabilang side, and MP9 ZTR, yun pa nga, naka-ROI pa siya pare sa kanyang SMG doon, 1.2k. And I think yung MP9 is 1.2k as well, or 1.6k.
No, it's 1,250.
1,250. So, kinulang lang ng isang Magnum pare.
Oh, pero Esita, what with the pick the balls on this guy? But this is just Glock trains, no? Coming in sa misaya na C9, knowing na they did a force buy. So, this is just gonna be a shooting gallery, no? Para sa may side ng NIP. I mean, look at this. It's just the A1SS, mga kaibigan. Going with the range, the rifles, the bullets, and the gun advantage playing para dito sa may NIP natin. So, quick 3-0 na tayo rito. And, I think maganda rin na walang namatay sa no?
Yeah.
Sa may NIP.
Kailangan din na Fanny mag-deep breath dito, men. Parang deja vu yung nangyayari sa kanya.
Oh, I mean, this is not good though. And ito yung last map nila, no? I mean, this is the second map. Ito yung mapa na sweep sila, no? So, deja vu nga, indeed, coming in para sa kanya. And medyo kind of tilting siguro, no? If you lose 2 maps in a row, 2 verticals in a row, over na Fanny. Okay, classic na Fanny. We've seen na Fanny do this again and again, no? Pero yesterday kasi there was actually Art who is countering etong play ni na Fanny, but this time, who will it be? Dito sa misad ng NIP. So far, na Fanny getting the first headshot dito sa may side lane, sa may sidewalk, I mean, and that's gonna give them opportunities dito sa may A side natin. 4 people from Cloud9 are here on the A side getting ready for the hit. and Estag, he's gonna fall back. Meron pa siyang dalawang utility dito to buy more time, no? So, and Molly, if ever man na magkaroon ng execute dito, and yeah, execute is gonna become a double need. Because may Tetris, and that's gonna be Estag on the ground. Wasn't expecting. Okay, but oh, Shiro with the read, instantly shot down Roland, mga kaibigan. What a guy. And now Shiro, oh, he's gonna get burned little bit, but yep, ZTR. Sa chance pa ba siya rito? I think not. I think it's just gonna be a safe call for NIP. I mean, these are still 2 rifles pa rin, no? And hopefully, hopefully, I mean, for sure, they're gonna be bringing out yung AWP na Eseta for the next round. And, I mean, mas importante, no? Mas importante yung rifles na masave nila rito than making economical damage against the whole squad of C9.
And, ayun na nga, Shiro, waking up really early, unlike kahapon dito sa ating Vertigo side. Tumatama ang kanyang AWP dito. And it is only the 3rd round para dito sa NIP. So hindi masyado malaki yung lead. Shiro has to be careful na hindi maula yung off sa kanyang kamay. And na-hit pala. He is safe na safe dito sa spawn. Wala palang nag-peak. Galing dito sa NIP and ayun na nga, na Fanny. Ayun lang. Hindi gumana kahapon yung mga ganyan na galawan eh. Pero ngayon gumagana na kasi NIP.
I
do not see an art pare on the other side.
It's actually a different playstyle.
Ay. Siguro oh my god. Nafani, siguro nagka-nightmares to si Nafani, no? Kahapon. Na nakikita niya si Art. Sabi niya, oh my god. Diyan na naman si Art, magpupush na naman siya. And I think he really does not want to happen again yung ganun na situation na hindi talaga makagawa. On the other side of the smoke, and yung kagaya ng mga ibang IGL, kagaya nga ni Apex, he is so masterful pagdating nga sa pagka-spam ng smoke. But if there's a counter on the other side, mahirap talaga para dito kay Nafani. But so far, para dito sa NIP, no one countering it yet. I mean, kung si Hampus nandito, no, siguro nandun na siya sa loob ng smoke. Nandun na siya sa gilid nag-aantay.
Technical pause tayo rito, mga kaibigan. Technical issues on the side of NIP. Knowing na si Rez yung nakakausap ng Marshall. Dito, I think, nagkaka-problem lang tayo dito, mga kaibigan. On land, so it's just gonna be easy to fix. And technical issues, nandito may mga Marshall natin. Very aware, very attentive naman sila. So, Shiro feeling himself. Okay. I mean, they're gonna need it. They're gonna need Shiro for sure.
He's bopping his head with the Igor posture, as we do say it. And seems to be vibing so far dito sa ating Vertigo map. I mean, tumatama ka siya with the off. Then maaga siya na pa-off dito sa Vertigo, no? So that means those are 2 good signs para dito sa side ng Cloud9. And kung tuloy-tuloy pa to, then this is gonna be a way easier Vertigo than they think. However, we are talking about NIP dito sa kapila, pare. And NIP on CT side, that's their specialty.
Back to the ball game tayo. Mukhang naayos na mga technical issues natin dito. And still 3-2 pa rin tayo. Cloud9 having a flawless run, no? Para sa first gun na dati. Oh, what an information para kay Flopsky. Oh, Axel! He just punishes him. What? Through the wall para even a dink headshot coming in through the wall para kay Axel. And that's gonna be Flopsky on the ground. How would NIP recover this na Fanny? Nandito na naman siya, men. Nandito na naman siya sa may sidewalk, trying to go for the openings. And gonna go for the pick anyway. Rez, what are you doing, pare? Why are you not aware that na Fanny loves to do this, man? ZTR, good recovery para sa kanya, no? At least take one man advantage down para dito sa may side ng C9. Lamang pa rin sila na isa rito in S-tag. I love the aggression, pero please, the timing. Oh, he sees the foot, pare, and that's gonna be the frag. 3v3 na tayo rito ngayon, and Axel, Shiro still with the AWP, mga kaibigan. Standing strong. I mean, he's still so healthy going into this round. And S-tag, now he's gonna hold out the angle. I think they're gonna suspect this angle for sure. They're gonna suspect yung AWP ni S-tag dito because he just came in from the middle. Now the smoke is gonna be coming in for Shiro. Good molly and double flash, so for sure mapo-force out yung mapo-force si S-tag dito to fall back, and Axel, he's gonna be standing on top of this double stack, mga kaibigan. But ZTR, beautiful angle para kay ZTR, and Axel goes for the flag, but not gonna hit that shot. Broland wins the duel kay Inters and Shiro. Yup, for sure. Not gonna go for any attempt, but he's gonna go into the A side. Penarinig yata ni Broland for sure, and Broland is saying, go A, pare. You need to go A, but yup, I think Shiro, he's just gonna save this AWP. So it's gonna be more valuable, no, for the next round instead of going for the plant. So NIP giving up 1 round for the previous round, and yet again, naka-recover na naman sila ng isa.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, got kinda scared nung may sumisigaw dito sa studio, but oh, don't worry, guys. MIB are playing on the other side, so alam niyo na you're gonna probably hear them from time to time dito sa ating game, pero nothing a cause of to scream para dito sa side ng NIP. Standard lang naman ang kanilang play dito, and para dito kay Esitag, no, nakikita mo talaga yung meron pa rin siyang rifler na tendencies pagdating sa kanyang offing, and hindi siya masyado yung kagaya ni Nashiro, yung kagaya ni Namonis, yung sobrang daring kumuha ng angle na sabi niya, okay, I'm gonna just hold this angle for two or three or even the whole round, mga ganun nga, and magiging annoying na present siya dito sa ating mapa. And the good fact para dito kay Esitag, no, hindi siya static na offer, hindi siya lagi nandito sa B. Like, naupunta ka siya dito sa mid, and even A from time to time kung if he is feeling a little bit confident and para mag-peak nga dito sa may ramp. Pero Esitag, the uncanny replacement and hero para dito sa NIP on the off spot.
Yup. Nga naman pa rin tayo on both sides. So may na C9, they won the flawless run kanina, so they're gonna be eligible to go for another rebuy. Utilities are being thrown, being burned, and being used dito sa may A-ramp position. Nagkakaob siya ng utility, mga kaibigan. From the side on the NIP, C9 naman, medyo tipid din sila, and Nafani, oh, would he get the better angle? Actually, Rez had the better angle. Good flash tracing. And Rez, yup, they're not gonna let Rez get away with that frag, pero still, good trade coming in sa mid side ng C9. Although naman kayo sa Nafani, no, they now have the even man count. And oh, what a grabe. Lads up top of Hobbit, mga kaibigan, and ZTR. He's waiting for any overextension to be coming in sa beside the C9, but Hobbit, I mean, this is a veteran god, mga kaibigan, and he knows what he's doing, but Esitag. Oh no, Esitag. First, welcome, mga kaibigan, and yun na nga, Hobbit. Grabe, with the crouch, mga kaibigan. Good molly, that's gonna make sure this sandbag is gonna be clear, and now hit is gonna be coming in soon enough para sa C9. Man advantage para sa nila, 3v4 tayo rito, 3 AK still in play, and up pare para Ashiro. And look at the utility play. Sobrang dami pa ng utility ng Cloud9 dito pare, 2 mollies, 2 smokes, tons of flashes remaining. So any hit that's gonna be coming in on the A side, mahihirapan yung NIP dito. Meron pang molly si Broland though, and smoke, and yun nga, smoke is gonna be used. Broland, you can't die pare, you have the molly to cancel out yung plan. Smokes are gonna be thrown inside the side, and now Shiro, yup, it's just gonna be done. They're just gonna build a wall of smokes. Ito sa may A-side natin, but CTR is playing around the smokes. Is he go? Would he dare? Would he even dare go inside, mga pare? Good molly, that is gonna buy more time. 10 seconds remaining, and si Inters kailangan na nalang magplan dito, and they're gonna smash through the smoke. Oh, and they denied the CTR, the hero. Wala nang plan, mga kaibigan. They need to hide, they need to run, and go over the smoke. Even, they could even go for the punish. Hindi na patay pa nila rito, and okay. Oh, almost a frag though. But man, good deny by ZTR, realizing how they would win that round, denying the bomb plan. Ang ganda ng funnel, man. Minoli yung right side, and for sure they know na hindi pwede yung plan doon. So immediately spamming yung left side natin does Inters not having a chance at all.
Yep. And sayang to para sa side ng Cloud9. Wala man lang nag-aggressive masyado papunta dito sa smoke to try and at least distract yung mga nagsashot dito through the smoke with the smoke bang with the M for A1S. Pero mahirap rin kasi yun eh. That's one of the weaknesses of yung game dito ng Cloud9. Yun nga, mahilig sila mag-setup, mahilig sila mag-draw out ng time para ma-confuse talaga yung opponent. Use smokes para, you know, may lack of information para sa side ng NIP dito. Pero NIP, all they need is their ears eh, dun sa play na yun. And yung Molotov, saktong-sakto. Doon sa side and the spam as well. And ayun nga, that is one way to beat the Cloud9 offense dito pare. Just wait it out. You know, tamang molly lang. More simple than anything yung solution dito ng NIP.
The fact na it came down to the wire pare, no? 15 seconds, 10 seconds remaining, and still NIP also have tons of utilities left to burn down, or alam mo yun, to cancel out itong mga plan natin para magkagulo. Sobrang dami pa nila pwedeng ibitaw. I mean, that might just be a lapse, no? Sa may side ng Cloud9. I mean, if you are Cloud9, if you are T-side, in any map, pare, di ba? You would always want as much as possible to waste, to burn the utilities of the city players, no? So, alam mo yun, pag kayo yung nag-execute, there would be no counter utilities, there would be no counter go, there would be nothing else stopping you from the plan. It would just fall down to gun duels. Pero, man, I mean, isang molly nga lang nakita ko doon kay Brolan, but I think Esetag making it just in time for the second molly, thus denying yung plant dito para kay Inters. And even though man advantage yung Cloud9 natin, still, it's just NIP. Ano matawag dito? Snatching the round. Diba? I mean, para sa akin, that was already an NIP round eh. Para sa akin, that was already a C9 round eh. Pero, NIP with 2 mollies just turned it around, and sadly, for C9, sayang yung man advantage and early pickups ni Nafani and ni Hobbit.
Stealing, delaying, then we can describe that round in a lot of words, pero well played. Galing nga dito sa NIP from that one. I mean, just having 2 Molotovs that late in the round, medyo rare nga para dito sa city side, especially kung ganun kadami ng tao na naandun sa loob ng site. Hindi mo talaga maiiwasan kung city side ka na magtapon ng Molotov doon and try to delay the round as much as you can. Then, para naman dito sa NIP, they were a little more patient, though, to say the least, sa pagtapon ng kanilang utility dito sa site. And instead, ayun na nga, they just melted away yung oras dito ng Cloud9, and that's kind of a tilter, no, para dito sa Cloud9 kasi napakadami pa yung buhay sa kanila doon, and possibly at least 3 or 2 mga ganun na players na walang bonus from losing the round nakuha nila doon. So parang na-stuck dito yung economy ng Cloud9. So other than yung flashes or smokes na kahit anong utility na na-save nila doon last round na makuha nila doon, yun lang talaga yung makukuha nila as of that round, which is pretty rough para dito sa Cloud9. And kailangan mag-isip ni Nafani dito kung paano niya papawiin yung next round kasi medyo, I would say, di naman down bad, pero medyo magde-desperado moves yata sila dito sa next round.
Actually, feeling ko din. I mean, naiisip ko ngayon is, ano kayang nararamdaman ni Nafani? Ano kayang nararamdaman ng buong C9 squad ngayon? I mean, again, they're losing streak rounds. And you don't want this to be happening, especially if you played this map yesterday. For sure, pinlansya na nila to, pare. Diba? And this is their map pick even. Parang kahapon lang. This is their map pick even, and yet they're the ones getting wrecked. So, Cloud9, you need to do something. Uy, Tres Hobbit, sobrang aga niya rito, and does the rest with a wide pick. Oh my God, gumana yung bagong headset niya, pre. Nakapalitan ng headset ni Rez and immediately gets 2, mga kaibigan. Oh my God, that's Axel and Hobbit, the 2 heavy fraggers para dito sa side ng Cloud9. Kailangan na mag-step up ni Nafani and Shiro dito. Shiro, he can't manage to whip some shots, mga kaibigan, with the op. He needs to land every damn shot ngayong round na to because they're down 2 men for this round. Nafani, oh, he goes for the timing. Oh, but he misses both opportunities. That's kind of a hard shot though, coming in para kay Nafani, no? So, he needs this entry, pare. Kailangan niya tumama rito. He needs to make some space para kay Shiro so he could hit his shots with the AWP. Although nandito na rin si Esetag, and Esetag is actually the one playing dito sa may sidewalk, and that's a pretty tight angle para sa AWP, so it could easily be huge frags para kay Esetag. Pero si Shiro, oh, what a flick by Shiro. Oh my God, takes down Rez from the top rope, mga kaibigan. And Esetag, you need to show up din, pare. Nafani, Nafani is actually poised to have shot down Esetag dito. Esetag, goes for the pick, misses the shot, 1 mission die, and eto na nga, recovery is coming in CTR. He's just going for the turnarounds, mga kaibigan, but Shiro making sure to get that frag 3v5, now down to a 3v2, and now man advantage tayo para sa may side ng C9, and Roland 1v3 para sa kanya. You need to save this round para sa may side ng NIP, and man, it's just C9 recovering a 3v5. Grabe, man. Hinimay-himay, pare. It was clinical. Every angle, every person every single one, getting a 1v1 duel. Well played para dito sa misalik na Cloud9.
Mhm. And good news para dito sa NIP. Rez woke up on the right side of the bed today. Kahit namatay nga siya dito sa site, he still got to dito sa A-ramp in a very aggressive way, which is the right mode dapat kung naandito si Rez no, sa iyong team. And Rez, really good start para sa kanya. And NIP, some of them, wala silang pera dito. So it is gonna be the 5-7s. However, yung mga nakakuha ng kills last round. Rez and Roland, oh my god! Then ang last one.
Pero Nafan is still alive, and ito na nga may sagot dito yung sila mga kaibigan. They can't go overly aggressive. The double rifle being bought into this round mga kaibigan. Getting one already. Shiro on the ground. And Hobbit, he's gonna take the AWP. Good smoke pa rin. May smoke pa dito si Rez. He could use this to buy more time para sa mid-side ng NIP. And saan niya kaya ibibitaw to? Double P coming into sa mid-side lane natin. S-Tag actually, oh, that's the one rifle down for you. Pero sobrang low na rin input dito. The pistol of S-Tag could now be proved to be a problem para sa kanila. Whereas still with the A1S and it's gonna be a mid-round boost coming in para sa mid-side ng NIP and Rez. You need to hit the shot. Oh, good flash in Rez. Oh, ulo. Oh, he's gonna get spotted. Oh, no. Pero S-Tag, he recovers the rifle dito mga kaibigan. So still, di pa rin naman sayang yung rifle ni Rez dito and S-Tag could still do some damage. Oh, pero Axel with the entry. Axel and Hoppy. Oh my god, look at them just sliding left, right, and center. Shooting some heads. Plopsky, first just gonna go for the save or mukhang lalasan siguro siya rito. I don't know. At least retrieve a rifle. Pero feeling ko hitay nila sumabog yung bomba dito and at least take yung rifle ni S-Tag, no? Bring it into the next round. But C9, they want to deny rifles at this point.
Naku, si Plopsky na lang kulang, men. Tapos
Oh my god, I love what they're doing.
Oh, nakaisa pa nga.
Yeah, but Nafani, man, he's doing everything to take out all the rifles.
Kahit mamatay siya doon, at least wala nakuhang rifle yung NIP and he can just buy another one kasi yun nga, medyo mayaman na ang Cloud9 ngayon kasi nagsastack na ang kanilang mga panalo dito sa T-side. But still, good idea. Sana para dito sa NIP trying to get Rez with an advantageous angle dito sa may ramp. Pero yun lang. Axile and Hobbit activating na naman dito sa ating Vertigo map. And seems like everyone is alive dito sa side ng Cloud9. And para naman sa NIP, ayun nga, kagaya ng sinabi ko, si Plopsky na lang kulang. Pag nagkinit pa siya dito, di sobrang ganda ng laban natin.
Oh, headshot by Rez. Pero hindi pa nagawa with the SMG with the rifle. Wait, ito na nga, the USPs mga kaibigan. Doer, the Magic and Shiro. Kailangan mo na magmambaw dyan. And Hobbit is taking space mga kaibigan. Good molly para kay Shiro. And Shiro brings out the pistol mga kaibigan. And now they're gonna be forced out to go away. And what? It's just a Mach 10 para dito sa misay ng NIP. And Shiro, yeah, is just gonna be shooting that para sa kanya. Oh, pero naku po, delikado na. Kailangan magmambaw. Kasi Swarm is coming in. Oh. Could have been good. Could have been something good para sa NIP, but I don't know. I think it's decent to say na getting 2 with 5 USPs.
See, it's better than doing nothing sa pistol round, bro. Just do that. Like, I mean, kung meron kayong extra pera for a flash or a smoke, that can enable a push dito. So yung mga eco rounds, that's still economical damage. And, you know, 850 na lang yung pera dito. Ni Shiro, and still, it makes it a bit easier, no? Para dun sa round na yun. And it would be a more productive round para sa mga ibang teams if they did the same. And they take out 2 rifles. It's not overly bad, no, na nagtatapon ka lang ng round. Pero it's not, you know, it's decent. It's not panalo agad from that eco round. Pero it's better than doing nothing. That's for sure.
There's an attempt though. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. And then yung attempt for NIP to do something, to make something happen.
Reward pa sila.
Yes.
Those are the 2 kills.
And man, yung isang kill pa nila was an SMG kill, so it's $600.
Exactly. Every dollar counts, pare.
Yup. Pero this time, no AWP para kay S-Tag. It's gonna be bought. So 5A1S tayo rito on the side of NIP. But yup, wala silang kit. And kind of a limited number of utility na Fanny. Again, time and time again. He's playing this angle, but he never gets shut down. Rez. Fanny is just so good with this angle, pare. This is his home court. I mean, si Art lang yata yung mga gawang paraan para mapalaya si Nafani dito. And NIP, they should have watched the VOD yesterday. They should have watched the VOD yesterday.
How to counter na funny. He pushed before he pushes. O, di ba? Simple lang.
Push ka? O, push din ako.
Ay. Dati na lang, I'm excited to see another Furia game after yung nakita natin yesterday. And natutuwa talaga ako. Actually, like, Furia could be one of my favorite teams now. Dahil sa baka nakita ko kay Art kahapon.
Kind of sad, no? Na hindi nila masyado sinaman. I mean, every damn round, the Fanny is just here, sitting his ass on the sandbags.
Punish, eh.
Yeah, exactly. No punish coming in para sa kanila. No utility, no molly. Para kay Fanny. Nothing to shove him out. Nothing to buy time bago siya makapag-push. NIP, they need to do something.
Pero 5-5, that's still good para dito sa side ng C9. Kahit matalo sila, I would say, if magiging 9-6 yung half na to and they don't win too much after that, okay pa naman yun. At least meron silang points na nakuha nga dito sa T side, but mostly magko-concentrate sila dito sa kanilang CT side, which is, yun nga, the last win that they have on this map. Yung kanilang CT side yung nag-shine dito and nahirapan talaga yung kabilang side to actually just counter and make a comeback dito sa ating game dahil nga doon Cloud9 just really banking on the half switch dito, pero pag may nakuha pa silang mga rounds, edi pwede na dito sa Cloud9.
Sobrang daming pera na Cloud9 dito, no? I mean, for sure, they have enough to go for a buy until the last round na, no? Samantala sa side naman ng NIP, not so good para sa may side ng NIP, no? I mean, they need to win some rounds. After all, this is a decided map. Kahapon nakita natin, no, how Furia really walked through ng T-side, no? And, alam mo yun, para nila sinira yung depensa ng C9 dito. But I don't think NIP has that much firepower or aggression, no, to push through sa may city side, ng Cloud9 dito. So if you are NIP, you really need to get some rounds dito sa may city natin. And okay, now attempts coming in to shutting down na Fanny, mga kaibigan. Two nades, mga kaibigan. 2 HE grenades were thrown kina Fanny, pero sadly nag-miss yung nade ni Rez dito, and that's gonna be the counter nade. Oh! What a nade by Nafani. Lands directly dito sa may ulo ni Rez, and that's gonna hurt so much. But still, wala pa rin naman bumabagsak dito, mga kaibigan. It's still a 5v5 situation, but utility-wise, oh, punish! Nabulag din si ZTR. He missed time the flash, mga kaibigan. And Hobbit was there for the punish. Nafani still making presence dito, and Rez, yup, nagkakatansyahan pa rin sila. And are they even going for the hit? Mukhang si Hobbit na lang ang matitira dito, mga kaibigan. Slowly but surely, look at this. C9 is making the way. Going for the rotation, punta ng B-side. And nag-isa lang dito si Plopsky. Although Plopsky may smoke pa siya, ha? And yun na nga, Plopsky now is gonna throw away yung smoke dito sa may B-stairs natin. And Hobbit forcing some reactions with the molly, but Rez has all the information. And Hobbit, gusto na sa si Rez, does go for the shutdown. But they still committing into the B-side. And Hobbit, he could go for the flank. Plopsky, he gets off guards, he gets off guard dead, mga kaibigan. But I thought they had the lead.
Kala ko rin natin but NIP kind of falling asleep at the wheel dito sa kanilang defense, and all of a sudden naandito na pala sa B-side ang Cloud9. And ayun na nga, a nade for a parting gift. And Esitag, yun lang, mawawala pa nga ang off sa kanyang kamay dito. It is only gonna be Proland with an M4, pero grabe naman, C9 back at it again with the slow play plus the fake. Grabe talaga, selling it dito sa kanilang A site, and Hobbit doing a great job covering na wala masyadong information makukuha ang NIT dito sa ramp kasi nga siya yung nakabantay doon, even getting the kill at the end of it. Cloud9, naku po, na-snatch man nila yung lead dito galing sa NIP.
Grabe si Hobbit. Man, Hobbit is doing everything para dito sa may side ng C9. I mean, he's on fire. His aim is insane. He's hitting sick headshots. And it's been a while, no? Since nakita natin si Hobbit sa Ghetto Farm niya, no? So, good job para sa may side na Cloud9. At last, we see Hobbit, the veteran, making things happen para sa side ng Cloud9. And si Inters, I mean, he's not even being given a chance, no, to actually step up his game. Pero eto na kasi CTR with the 5-7, he's actually playing this very close and Senapani. This is his default spot, pare. And Hobbit coming through the smoke. ZTR, he could punish na Fanny! And eto na nga, good punish para dito kay ZTR. That's what you need. Shut down kina Fanny, retrieves the rifle, and now 2 rifles in play na tayo dito sa may round na to. Brolan still with the kid, good re-smoke on the B side, but Axel, is he even gonna go for the molly? And oh, nakita yata siya ni Axel, pare! Axel! Oh my God, he just bests etong si Plomsky again and again, pare. Good volley para dito kay Axel. Again, he's forcing some huge actions going into the B side, but still, nasa A side pa rin ng CTR. He's the one anchoring down etong A side natin. And, oh, okay. New way to drop molly, hello? He's gonna set up for the molly and Hobbit. Yup, he just made his way, mga kaibigan, into the sidewalk. So deep, and no flash is gonna be coming in. Good smoke though, pero what they want is still coming in para kay ZTR, no? And Rez, go for the free fire. Not gonna hit the shots, pero ZTR, again, with another frag. Hobbit is gonna hold down mouse 1, and he's not even gonna go for the fake plan. Still 3v2 tayo dito, mga kaibigan, but kind of, well, not kind of, but this is really very winnable. Once away side na NIP, and Axel sprays down to the smoke. Axel, another win second, mga kaibigan. And si Esatang na lang ang natitira with the FP250. That's 2 rifles being saved, mga kaibigan. Oh, he's the head. Goes for the shot, but not gonna hit it, mga kaibigan. Esatang still with the P2. And Shiro, kind of missing the shots, but buti na lang si Axel to pick up the pieces. And sayang yung 2 rifles natin dito. I mean, nagmadali ba sila? Go for the 3. Even have a kit, I don't think that's necessary, no? Even pushing through the smoke.
And, yep, NIP got rolled over doon sa run na yun, to say the least. I mean, pretty easy. Para dito sa Cloud9, and that was the most Cloud9 push I've ever seen. I was waiting for 40 seconds para dun sa plant, and I'm like, so kailan na may papabay bomba na to? And Esitag finally find a way to punish itong si Nafani. Don't even let him enter the site, and Plopsy doing the same thing sa kabila.
Flashes are raining in dito sa may B-side natin. And look at this, 3v3 tayo, mga kaibigan. But Hobbit na naman, again, doing a very threat, mga kaibigan, dito sa may mid. Pero, just overextend. So why would you push that? Akala ko pa naman mag-lurk na lang siya doon to actually punish, no, any over rotations coming in sa may side ng NIP. But ZTR, he's gonna get a perfect timing dito to punish etong si Shiro. But Shiro, Shiro knows. Shiro, good move coming para sa kanya. And yun na nga, ZTR just in time going for the peak punishes etong si Shiro. Inters, mag-isa na lang siya, and they should know na he should be playing close, no, knowing na walang bumabackup dito kay Shiro. No one was watching the peak. Oh my God, insane transfer, and now they just made it winnable. Inters, time to shine para sa iyo. 4 seconds remaining, but ZTR, yep, he's just gonna stick this bomb for sure. And even gets si ZTR, and gonna recover yung AWP para kay Esitag. I mean, this is a must-win round para sa may side ng NIP, no? Again, they're playing on the city side, and pag natalo pa sila rito, it would just be C9 walking away with the first half.
Buti naman hindi nagpanic masyado dun si ZTR. Got kind of reckless dun sa kanilang push dito sa site. Almost a possible clutch. I mean, it is pretty frustrating, pero ayun na nga, ZTR with the late push galing dito sa likod. Really good shots.
No op!
No op!
No op! Is this going to be a rush? Feeling ko sa tagasaan ng C9 to, pare, hindi na pinag-op si Shiro, mga kaibigan. He's not wielding the AK-47. Galit natin sa bumawi. And Plopsky, man, he just can't catch a break. Lagi siya nare-wreck ni Axel dito. And Axel knows na mag-isa na lagi si Plopsky dito. Roland goes for the white pick, but not gonna kill anyone. ZTR still the one recovering and the one fragging hard para sa may side ng NIP. Roland and Plopsky having a hard time defending yung B-side natin. And for sure, I think kung hindi makakakuha ng frag yung NIP dito, it's just going to be a safe call. Hoping na, well, they could still drop guns, no, going into the next round, and hoping for the best score line to the first half na 8-7. But C9, this is more than enough. This is bounded. Getting 8 on B side.
Yep, and Cloud9, alam naman nila that meron silang pera going into the next round. Nafani trying to go for the push. Pero NIP, they're gonna have to save these guns as much as they can para maging 8-7 man lang ang kanilang score dito. 3K on both of the players na napatay nga dito sa NIP. Pero Cloud9 starting to frag up sa ating side. Then the change of pace, nagulat yata si Flopsky, no? Sabi niya, bakit na andyan na ang mga T's, di ba lagi silang pumapasok at 40 or 30 seconds in the round, pero bigla ang may tao na pala dito sa may ramp, 120 pa lang.
Good call coming in para kay Nafani, men, no? Yung sobrang timely nung change of pace niya rito. Pero eto na nga, mukhang may side yata ang hit na rito. And Shiro with the AWP shuts down Esetag again with the change of pace na naman. Kanina walang EK si Shiro and kanina naka-EK na si Shiro, but now again he's wielding an AWP, and I don't think Esetag really was expecting that pick coming in para kay Shiro, because sobrang dry nung pick ni Esetag dito. No flashes, no smokes whatsoever. What a pick coming in by Nafani. Over ZTR, just them down with a double headshot. Good wall bang coming in para dito kay Shiro, and I think he knows he hit that shot. Good molly. Rest is gonna be forced out of the angle, pero nevertheless, still 3v3 pa rin tayo dito. It's all over the board para sa may side ng NIP at Popsky. Oh my god, beautifully played. That's Axile on the ground. Shiro still 25 HP remaining, but man, with the AWP and how quick this guy is, he could still be good for 1 or 2 more frags. Hobbit, he's the one with the full HP, mga kaibigan, and the smoke to work with. So I feel like siya yung kailangan gumalaw dito sa may side ng C9, and Shiro, he manages to snatch a bomb away. And okay, the bait. I love the bait coming in para kay Shiro. Tumatakbo siya mag-isa rito. He's baiting out yung pag-mambout niya rito to make sure, hoping na makakapunish ito si Hobbit, no, for any overextension, or if NIP will try to gain some grounds dito sa may A site natin. But NIP, they're too smart for that. Look at this. They're not even leaving their possessions. They're just holding hard. Etong angles natin, waiting for an overextension sa may side na C9. But Hobbit is too smart for that also, mga kaibigan. Hobbit will just anchor this side. Gotta try and save this, gotta try and save yung planter natin dito, which is Shiro. But Shiro, good smoke coming in para sa kanya, no? That's gonna give him enough space, and baka makaisa pa nga siya rito. I mean, look at the angle being played by Shiro. And still with the AWP, kahit mamatay si Shiro dito, as long as he is good for 1, retake smokes are now up para sa may side ng NIP and C9. This can still be around para sa C9. Good smoke para sa kanila, and they should expect Shiro to be holding here sa may sandbags position, dahil ito lang yung open angle, no? Oh, but Shiro still sees that, mga kaibigan. And again, as I was saying, mga kaibigan, kahit low si Shiro dito, he could still be good for 2. But the cover by Plopsky, beautifully done. And Stick It Jonathan was the play para sa NIP, thus getting the 8-7.
Grabe naman yan. 8-7. That round had me at the edge of my seat. I had no idea what was gonna happen dito sa kanilang retake. Good nades galing dito sa NIP and also sa C9. I mean, nagbabawian lang sila dito ng 3 points. It's like Curry versus sino ba? Who's another good 3-point shooter? Curry versus Kevin Durant, parang ganun din, no? Grabe talaga. Puro tres na nakikita natin from everyone across the map, and Cloud9 coming out on top after somewhat of a disaster of a vertigo, no, doon sa game natin kahapon. But I'm glad to see maayos pa naman ang kanilang T-side dito. It's still very, very organized, and yun nga, walang nagka-counter dito kay Nafani, men, and no one is countering Nafani pushing dito sa A-ramp unless mapick nga siya dito ni Esetag with that early peak sa op. Wala, men. Meron talagang space na nangyayari dito, and yun nga, sa talo dito ng Cloud9, they simply hindi nila ma-overpower dito yung mga sites, and hindi nila mapanalo. Yung mga gun duels kasi, who knew? Esetag is still hot with the up, pare, and everyone else, especially itong si ZTR, tumataas na yung standards natin dito sa stand-in, that every stand-in is starting to pop off, and meron yatang buff yung IEM Dallas pagdating sa baka stand-ins, and it seems like ZTR is the next one up, 12-6 dito sa ating half, leading the charge para sa NIP.
Grabe si ZTR, no? He's playing out of his mind, like he's not a stand-in, and alam mo, maybe it's just because yun nga stand-in siya, no? He gets to play the way he wants, no? He gets to play the way he wants because, I don't know, siguro parang ang role niya rito is like hard fragger, and yung NIP mag-play around him. And actually, I want to talk about yung play style ng Cloud9 dito ngayon, no? We are seeing Axile and Hobbit to be actually hitting shots ngayon, and ano ba, fragging hard. Even Axile getting all those entries with the 3K. Feeling ko one factor kaya nangyayari was actually Nafani, no? Nafani, ayun nga, as you said, wala counter kay Nafani, so Nafani is making a huge space para sa kanila, no? Nafani always being a linchpin dito sa may sidewalk hanggang buhay si Nafani. he's always a threat para dito sa may side ng NIP. Thus, giving so much space para kay Hobbit to move. Giving so much space para kay Axile to get those 1v1s sa may B site natin. I mean, that 1v1 could have gone either way, no? Hindi natin alam. Maybe Plopsky could have gotten yung frag doon kay Axile, but nevertheless, yun nga, no? Axile is getting most of the space na ginagawa ni na fan dito. Unlike yesterday, yun nga, no? Hindi makakuha ng space ni na fan dito. Well, na fan is getting the space the sidewalk, pero pinupush din ni Art dito sa may kabilang side, no? So, alam mo yun, may sagot yung Fuya yesterday. So I think that's something different na nakikita natin ngayon sa ginagawa ng Cloud9, does making their T side more effective against dito sa team ng NIP.
And yun, Cloud9 somehow, some way hindi nga ma-counter ng NIP ang kanilang T side dito. It was slow, it was steady, and it has won them half the race pa lang dito, 8-7. So not too much of a lead para dito sa Cloud9, but still mas nakafocus sila sa kanilang mas favorable na side, which is ang kanilang city side dito, and they have plenty of rounds to work with and so much leeway to make strats para sa side nila and to try to catch the momentum. Pero some of these rounds are really frustrating. Tignan mo naman si Shiro, medyo nagagalit na yung Loti natin. And I mean, he needs to calm down. He needs to be cool, calm, and collected para dito sa pistol round natin.
Kailangan manalo ng NIP dito kasi pag nanalo yung skin niya dito, man, this is just gonna be their city side steamrolling. And yun na nga, oh my god, Axel is so hot with the USP, gets the first headshot and managing to get away, pero mukhang they're gonna hit a stalemate dito. Rez and Axel with the duels on the close range angles, and Rez, he has the advantage with the Glock 24, pero okay, source advantage, Axel with the immediate drop down, mga kaibigan. Retake is coming in, frags all over the board, and now we're left in a 1v3 situation. Esita gets one, recovers one, pero naisip na siya dito, he needs to hit the 6 shots, pero hindi. Sobrang hirap, and Funny is back on the board again. This guy, you can hear him shouting, bro.
Nako po, Harosh mode na.
Harosh na naman mga amingin para dito kay na Funny. I mean, na-miss niya siguro to, pare. Look at this pick.
Fast one. I mean, it's
No
the
one
same
was
people
covering.
from yesterday, man. Grabe. I mean, Axel, scary consistent na naman dito para sa Cloud9. He's just been the top fragger, really the killer para dito sa Cloud9, men. And siya talaga yung nauuna pagdating sa mga ganun na rounds, especially pagdating dito sa mga aggressive CT strats. And 12 and 10, napantayan na pa nga si Shiro dito with the top frag.
Oh my god, Axel!
Oh my god, that's a thing.
Grabe naman si Axel, mapa-city or T-side mga kaibigan, he's just taking frags through the wall. I mean, this guy, he could kill you head on, and at the same time, he could kill you nang wala kang magagawa, mga kaibigan. Axel is just a beast in this game. I mean, he's the one top fragging sa side ng Cloud9 ngayon, and I might say, even playing on the steam, he's the one opening up the rounds. Chiro again holding down mouse on, pero still good trade pa rin coming for Brolan. Axel playing here in the white, and for sure they don't have anything whatsoever to flash out. Eto si Axel, so they're just gonna forfeit etong set na to. Esitag, he's gonna be playing in with a Galil in hand, and wala siyang armor. This is a very hard force buy para sa may side ng NIP. Walang armor dito si Esitag, and CTR is just gonna be playing with the Tech 9 and an armor. So hopefully, no, ibigay ni Esitag yung rifle niya rito kay CTR. Roland, gonna pull the trigger but not gonna land the shot dito kay, not gonna land the headshot dito kay Hobbit, and Hobbit now confirms information. And alam nilang may AK-47 si Brolan dito sa may aiming position. Inters, he's just gonna play passively here on the city position, making sure na man advantage is gonna get taken back sa may side ng NIP and Brolan. Yup, they're just gonna swarm in dito sa may A-stake natin. Oh, not even gonna hit the shot. Inters, he's just holding out his position dito, and it's just pure annihilation. 3 AK upgrades para sa may side ng NIP, para sa may side ng Cloud9, I must say. And NIP, man, that's a force buy. And again, this is just gonna be a basic may basic +3 para sa may side ng Cloud9. So NIP, they're just giving away the lead much longer.
And yun na nga, this is the way of Cloud9 pagdating nga sa kanilang city side. It is next to unstoppable pag meron na silang only rhythm, and 10-7. And ako po Axile. He's already moved over the top fragger spot and he's not gonna stop anytime soon. And Nafani is gonna start his push dito sa may ramp na area and they're gonna start to try and smoke off para makapush dito. Pero si Shiro on the other side already starting and Nafani
that's a
gets
P250.
destroyed.
Oh my
What?
god, that's a P250 destroying eto si Hobbit. Hobbit just falls on the ground, but I think the good thing going on para sa may side ng C9 is yung rifle yata ni Hobbit ay nalaglag, mga kaibigan. So, yeah, I mean, what a one tap coming in by Prez with the P2.
Yan, I need a replay on that. Gusto kong makita kung gaano ka-thin yung margin dun between the box and itong headshot. Ay, hindi man lang ni-replay. Bro, I didn't want to see that. I wanted to see yung P250 shot. Come on.
Gusto ko makita, I mean, for sure, man, that was a pixel. That was a pixel shot. Oh, good flashes coming in, pero Plopsky, he's not gonna force yung molly dito. He's not gonna force himself sa may molly natin to actually gain some grounds sa may B-stairs natin, no? So, Shiro, oh, the nade, he's gonna eat the nade of Rez dito, and Rez, this is what he played the Anvil, pare. And eto na nga, Plopsky, oh, he's gonna get one, Axel, beautifully played. Pero naku po, hindi siya tumama. Esetag managing to dodge all the bullets, mga kaibigan, and mag-isa na si Hobbit dito. But he's still gonna get one anyway, but not gonna expect the second guy, which is ZTR. Now he's gonna lock down etong B-site natin, get the C4 planted. 2v3 situation, may C9, for sure they would go for this. For sure, they would go for this. They would attempt, especially na Fanny. Or, okay, respect. Okay, respect para dito sa may C9 squad natin. Well, knowing na they're city side, no? They're on the city side. Feeling ko gusto na nilang alagaan yung economy nila rito. Parang kanina lang, no? Sa may NIP, when they started 3-0, no? Even playing a 2v3, hindi na nag-attempt yung mga players natin dito sa may side ng NIP. Knowing na they're playing on the city and importante yung economy nila. So, same decision being made dito sa may side ng C9. With a quick 3-0 sa second up natin and again a save call coming in para sa kanila.
And ayun na nga, 11-8 and Cloud9 gonna be thinking a bit in the future kaysa naman mag-push nga sila dito and possibly lose 2 rifles instead. Kaya nga na sinabi ni Echo, aalagaan nila ang kanilang economy and also they want to keep the op dito sa kamay ni Shiro as much as possible. Especially dito sa city side. And ayun na nga, the Cloud9 special. Nakita natin to sa Mirage kahapon. The double offset up. Nako po.
Nako po. And we've seen how Axile holds the AW, pare. Diba? Diba mo eh. Kakasabi ko lang, Axile with the off, man, he's always gonna be good for one. Especially sa Mirage kanina. He was so quick. He is so quick with the trigger. Shiro, for sure, this is gonna be a free kill para sa kanya. Yup, even a headshot. What an overkill. And NIP, they're just gonna get picked off one by one. Ang ganda pa nga ng pwesto ni Hobbit dito sa may middle. Actually, it's Inters pala in the middle. And Rez, he's playing the role of Nafani on the other side, but he's gonna get checked. Nafani knows. He knows what you're up to. Alam niya kung ano ginagawa mo because he's doing this also on the other side. Pero eto na nga, pinapakita ni Nafani, pare, kung ano yung sagot sa ginagawa niya. It's a utility play and Rez. Wala pa nga siya nakikita ng kalaban dito. And he's already down to 19 HP remaining. It's a 3-man stack dito sa may A-site natin. And it could just be a massacre. It could just be a shutdown para sa may side ng Cloud9. NIP, this would be really hard for them. It would be a mountain to climb para makuha nila tong A-site na to. Look at C9. It needs to be a hit. It needs to be a 6-shot, pare. It needs to be instant headshots para dito sa mga AK-47 natin. But Nafani is poised to shut down this push, pare. Sobrang ganda ng position niya rito. Rescue can't even get yung frags dito, oh, but the nade! Oh, and even go for the wallbang. Ito na nga, execute coming in. Pero still, ang ganda pa rin ng pwesto rito ni Hobbit, mga kaibigan. Hobbit with the angle. Oh, but not gonna hit the shot. It's ZTR on the other side. Pero sobrang low. Rest 19. And yun na nga, Nafani again, still on the sidewalk. Rest with a flank. Pero I think that's not gonna be enough. Nafani with the trickles. And as long as Nafani is standing dito sa may sidewalk natin, A-side is not gonna be a possibility para sa may side ng NIP.
Yup. Hindi na nga. It is the same thing. Para dito sa Cloud9, it is gonna be Nafani doing in work, pero the double up setup coming into fruition para dito sa Cloud9, holding 2 angles in the T2 dead para sa side nila, and Nafani being so deep dito sa may cons na area, and it is gonna be a timeout para dito sa NIP. Sinenyas na ni coach, and an opportunity rin para dito sa Cloud9 to recoup ang kanilang strategy dito kasi NIP having to spend another timeout na naman dito para maka-adjust lang sila sa depensa ng Cloud9, which is so far napaka-effective. I think 1 round pa nga lang ang nakuha dito ng NIP, which is unfortunate to say the least. Grabe. I mean, makikita mo talaga yung difference no pag wala si Hampos. Wala yung very aggressive entry na hinahanap natin.
And eto na nga, this is gonna be the shutdown. C9, Shiro and the Fanny chiming in together to shut down the initial A-rush coming in sa misal ng NIP. And man, that 2 quick frags coming in para sa C9, no, immediately wakes up NIP na no. It's a no. Hindi kayo pwede mag-rush ng A, no. It's the utilities, it's the AK, it's the op of Shiro. And they need to go to the other side of the map. Consider the other options, and they're gonna test out eto si Axel, but Axel so far he has been uncontested, pare. Yung yung anchoring prowess ni Axel dito has been uncontested, pero the flash, and eto na nga, Roland gets the first stop, mga kaibigan. Enters with the cover, pero not gonna be enough. Takes down still eto si Axel, but nevertheless, look at this, man advantage pa rin. You need, kind of gonna whip. And feeling ko kahit maka-plant na sila dito, that would be a win already, but no space whatsoever. The whole C9 squad is actually here for the shutdown. Esetag, not a chance for you, bro. Hobbit is just gonna pick you. And again, stretching the lead a little bit longer para sa side ng Cloud9.
Napakabilis naman. Galing dito sa Cloud9. I mean, they were just ready and waiting the whole time dito sa site para dito sa NIP, knowing na wala naman silang paril masyado dito, and if they decide to go for the retake, medyo egol ang NIP kasi hindi nga sila maka-set up ng crossfire dun sa site mismo, and naandun na nga yung Cloud9. Fourth plant even goes down, just belting M4A1S bullets. Alam nila meron silang advantage kasi wala nga tracers yun, and through the smoke, NIP dealing with too much damage doon sa round na yun, and at the end of it parang naghahunting na lang yung C9.
Natalo yung NIP dito, pare. It could just be C9's map already. I mean, wala silang pera eh. Especially if there's no plan that's gonna be coming in sa misay ng NIP. Pagkatalo sila rito is just gonna be a really horrible time para sa kanila. What a flash, pero Roland, oh no, he didn't hit the headshot. Enters still, managing to recover mo ang half-lane ng Tasharon, and even a nade gonna land on the feet of Esetag. Man, look at this. This is gonna be so hard para sa NIP. Again, Shiro na naman with the one-way smoke dito. And NIP, how are you gonna make it up here? Even Afani checking your left side dito. For sure, this could be an easy frag para kay Afani. But a one-way res! Beautifully done para sa kanya. Afani gets shut down immediately. 19 HP remaining para kay Inters and Shiro. Now he's gonna go for the repetition. He knows the threat, mga kaibigan, of the push that is coming by the name of NIP, and now they're gonna play it passively. Good mollies, good utility usage para sa may side ng Cloud9 dito to deny any more push coming in para sa may side ng NIP. C9, the boost! Hobbit! Instantly headshots eto si Esetag, and now the crossfire is being set up para sa may side ng NIP, para sa may side ng C9. 20 seconds remaining on the clock in NIP. Man, you need to hit the site. You need to go in. You need to plant the bomb. But look at this. Heaven coverage. Shiro with the boost. Dito sa may Heaven. For sure, he could be good for one. No cover coming in. Rovsky, he's just gonna hold out. He's just gonna hold out. Mouse one. Pero shot. Shiro is gonna miss the shot. 3 people from C9's position is gonna get compromised. Rovsky gets one. Kailangan niya mga buhay dito. But I don't think he has any way out, mga kaibigan. Cover needs to be made. And still, he's gonna stand strong with triple kill, mga kaibigan. Rez was there for the cover. And this is what you need from Plopsky. Plopsky, from a little while now, medyo absent siya, no? And waking up late into the second half.
And yun na nga, bit late to the party itong si Plopsky, not gonna lie, pero a play either way happened dito sa site. Akala ko nga makakapasok pa ang Cloud9 dito considering na napakadami ng info ang napunta sa side nila, but unfortunately Plopsky was there and standing in the way of the entire Cloud9 push and getting 3 kills dito sa side habang nagdi-distract ang mga ibang members dito. Plopsky with a really nice play, grabe naman. And meron pang lifeline dito yung NIP kahit papano, and Cloud9 having to spend the timeout just in case that this gets out of hand.
Sobrang dami pa rin pera ng Cloud9 dito pare, no? I mean, they're still good for another buy, especially with the AWP para kay Shiro. So, they're still capable of actually closing out this map, no? But, yeah, I mean, di rin ganun kalaki yung lamang. It's just 13-9. It's only a 4 score line para dito sa may side ng Cloud9. And just imagine if NIP wins via elimination. The money is down the drain para sa may side ng Cloud9. So, NIP, they still have a chance in getting back into this map, no? Especially pag nanalo sila rito, it would be eco for Cloud9, and again, that would be the double B hit para sa side ng NIP. Pick is gonna be coming in, double angle, pero what an instant headshot para kay Brolan. That is a must. Beautiful shutdown para sa kanya. He did his job perfectly, mga kaibigan. Kahit namatay siya rito, even with the even man count, still taking one down on T side. That's already what you would want. Pero si Axel, again, playing it safely. Actually playing it aggressively this time sa may B-stairs na dito sa may white position, and Plopsky, he's a shutdown Axel. Nakita sa Axel. Pili ko nakita sila sa mata, but Plopsky gets the entry anyway. And look at this. Falling back just at the right time. Even Smokes being thrown dito in Hobbit. He's gonna play it close. He's gonna go for the molly. He's gonna go for the shutdown. Now they have an idea that this could be an A hit. Look at this. Nafani, umaadvance na rin siya rito. Hoping to pick one pare bago siya makapag-mamba out or bago mangyari yung hit. And oh my god, he just went into the best position he could. Pero, man, look at this. They still got 2 mollies. I-invest ba nila yung molly to actually shut down si Nafani dito, or would they just go for the dry pick? They should hard check this. They should molly eto si Nafani. But Nafani, still, meron pa siyang smoke dito, pare. So it could easily be a bait setup para sa kanila. And Nafani is not even gonna get checked. 2 mollies is gonna be used para dito sa may A-site natin. And look at this. Nafani, he could go big. This is a big freakies para sa kanya. Oh, but he got so greedy. CBR with a check. That's gonna be the shutdown. That's gonna be the save para sa C9. And that's gonna be Shiro trying to save this AWP for the next round. And CTR, man, that's why you never have check. Kahit nandun na si Esetag pare, he did check anyway, and thus giving them the round. That could have been big. That could have been huge. That could have been the 14 para sa may C9. Pero CTR, man, H para kay ZTR.
Yun nga, napa-double take pa nga siya dun. Sabi niya, oh wait, di nga pala kami. Tapos yun pa nga. And yun na nga, with the confirm na Fanny, his eyes, were a bit too wide dun sa kanyang opportunity na yun, and trying to look for the 3rd kill. And yun na nga, a bit too late para sa kanya. He could have gotten at least 2, maybe even a tag dito sa 3rd. Pero, playing with your food is not a good thing, to say the least, pag naandito ka sa may sandbags area.
Yep. I think he got a bit too greedy, no? Feeling ko gusto niyan dumalawa or tatlo round to make sure the retake is gonna be 100% winnable para kay Shiro at saka kay Hobbit. I think Hobbit is the one on the B side ng time na yun. So he got a little bit too greedy, not taking yung double frag dun, no? So again, biting them back, mga kaibigan. Pero nevertheless, still si Shiro naman may off pa dito. Even Hobbit has still yung Emperor A1S na na-save dito. And C9, I think, yep, hard save coming in para sa kanila, no? 3 USBs knowing na makakapag-buy sila for the next round. ZTR, confirming na walang tao rito. Click coming in by Flopsky, pero isa wala siyang mapatay rito. And ZTR is just gonna be a massacre. Even Esetag with the cover. So those 3 people from C9, no? That's even the rifle para kay Hobbit, and he's gone down already, mga kaibigan. Shiro with the AWP. He could still deal some real damage, no? Para dito sa side ng NIP. NIP just needs to make the right decision na maiwasan yung off the Shiro dito. They still have tons of utilities remaining also to flash out all the angles and to cancel out eto si Shiro. And Shiro, I don't think he's not even gonna go for any attempt at all, para look at this. He is so far away on the B side, even with all the alarms, all the doorbells, even with all the heavy presence by NIP. So NIP, they're just gonna take this round, mga kaibigan. And again, the rifle of Hobbit is gonna be saved and taken into the next round. So still, good save pa rin coming in sa side ng Cloud9. And Shiro, again, with the op, holding strong, mga kaibigan. Thinking he would still find value saving this going into the next round.
And yep, an op para dito kay Shiro still gonna be possibly effective sa ating next round, as he is very fast with it and can go aggressive dito sa may area, dito sa may A-ramp area natin. And Nafani, Hinahanap pa nga ni ZTR dito. And ZTR is on fire, man. Grabe naman, but he is gonna get put out dito sa B-side by Shiro. Pero grabe naman yung stand-in dito ng NIP. Really contributing sa kanyang team with the entries, with the rifling. And yun lang. Cloud9. A bit too unlucky with these opening duels dito. I mean, yun nga, nakuha nila yung isang member dito ng NIP. However, the rest of NIP was then and there. Plopsky and the boys, Plopsky and the tropas na dito sa B. And yun nga, 2 points na lang yung labang dito ng Cloud9. And Cloud9 getting a bit nervous na nga dito.
Axile, uses the gun barrel. Oh, but not gonna take the shot. Not gonna get the frag though. Gets the shot, pero not gonna land so much. Kamay lang ito naman kay ZTR and immediately turns away, mga kaibigan. That could have been something para kay Axile. I mean, Axile so far, well, lately, I mean, wala na siya nakukuha frag dito. No? Hindi siya nakakalason. He's not being the poisonous man that he is. And does NIP taking full advantage of that. ZTR, I think, is gonna be the one, or Plopsky. Double boost coming in para sa may side ng NIP. It's gonna be the double angle peak coming in para sa kanila. Good flash para sa side ng C9 to buy more time, but yup, NIP is just gonna buy all the time they need to be lurking dito sa may B side natin. And Plopsky, yup, he's gonna go for the check. And what a flash, bulag na bulag sa Axel dito. And Broland even firing through the smoke, mga kaibigan. Good volley, Axel gets punished by Plopsky. Good cover being made. Broland still look at this, burning all the utilities he has. Buy all the time they need. Na Fanny pumasok na dito, mga kaibigan, nasunog. And he's gonna go for that nade. That nade is gonna bounce and not gonna hit anyone. Actually, hits S-Attack and Rez. He just needs to be patient. He just needs to wait. Pero na Fanny getting activated. Transfer by Rez. Rez with the 2 headshots through the wall. Even S-Attack with what an angle. Oh my god. And na Fanny nila nga natitira dito. The first guy in the scene and the last guy to die for sure. Flick by ZTR. Even the headshot. Again, man. NIP is back in the game, winning via elimination.
Cloud9 kind of falling apart dito sa ating second half, and the pressure is getting to them. And para dito sa NIP, it's ZTR na naman really contributing to his team's frags. And pretty fast round. Galing dito sa side ng NIP, not gonna lie. Cloud9 having to use their last time out dito sa ating second half. Ako po, di yata in-expect ng Cloud9 na ganito kadaming pressure, no? Considering yung kanilang lead na nakita natin kanina. It was 13-9. Now it's suddenly 13-12. NIP suddenly creeping up right behind them, and gumagana na rin ang kanilang mga riflers dito, and nagdi-deactivate yung mga ibang players dito ng Cloud9, which is not good news para sa side nila, no? Pag natalo pa sila sa kanilang next gun by men, they are gonna lose the lead. Pero i-risk ng Cloud9 ang kanilang tie point dito. And desperation mode na ba ang may kita natin galing sa side nila?
Oh, Rezinos para ito. May finalaga si Nafani rito. Still, backup is coming in with the Deagles in the form of Hobbit. Dito sa may Ramen. Oh, Rez! He just dunks ito si Nafani, mga kaibigan, and immediately gets cancelled doon. Good molly. He's gonna flash out Shiro for sure, and CTR is well prepared for this. Shiro still gets the headshot before dying, mga kaibigan. Finding value still with the CZ in hand dun sa round na yon. But, yup, kailangan pa rin mag-ingat ng NIP dito. C9 stacking heavily. Well, not heavily, no? 2 people lang naman coming in para sa may C9 dito on the A side, but still, SMG pa rin to para kay Inters, and they need to be careful. NIP buying their precious time, no? Knowing and realizing that they don't really need to rush anything at all. They just need to burn down the time, and sila yung T-side dito. So, for sure, maghihiwalay pa yung mga C9 players natin dito, knowing na any play could be made on the side of NIP, no? Pwede pa mag-lurk, and again, still, 4 sila rito, and pwede pa mag-lurk yung isa, and the 3 people would just play together and trade lives with the gun advantage. Waiting for any mistakes to be committed sa side na C9, and I think mistake is committed already, knowing that they're leaning towards a B hit, and A hit is gonna be coming in for NIP. Smokes are raining in, mollies are here on the A side, even some flashes, and the wall of smokes is now up para sa may side na C9. All they need to do is plant the bomb, leave the site, go for post plants, and play these guns into the advantage. And yep, that's exactly what they're gonna do after the bomb plant. Mukhang bomb na sila rito, even using another smoke to buy more time. And C9, yep, si Hobbit na lang siguro lalasan dito. I think they find valuable, they find these armors valuable, no? Going into the next round, especially if you're CT, you would want any money going into the next round. So, I mean, NIP, they just tied up the scoreline.
And that's all they need na nga dito, NIP, with the eventual comeback dito sa ating round. And they claw themselves from a very big deficit dito sa start ng match natin. And yun na nga, fortunately, para dito sa NIP, gumagana na ang kanilang stand-in, and everyone else para sa side nila with the rifles going into the site super aggressively. And naku po, Cloud9, nagpa-fall apart na nga sila dito. NA or doing NA things pare. Naku po, baka nahawa pa kayong Cloud9 dito.
Ako po, is this a, ang tawag dito? Is this a debaju? Oh no. I'm calling it pare. Pagkatalag Cloud9 dito, it's a 2-0 sweep para sa NIP.
Oo nga, no, considering yung next map natin.
Especially the mental, man. Yung mental hit na coming in dito sa may C9, no? They had a huge lead, giving away a huge lead. Tapos pagkatalo sila rito, it would be a comeback para sa NIP. And again, they played this map twice already. So it should have been cleaner para sa may side ng Cloud9 coming into this map this time. Pero if NIP just wins this map, mga kaibigan, I don't know how the mental fortitude would be going on sa may side ng C9. It would be so hard. Look at this. Hard read coming in para sa may Cloud9, and it could just be the gamble they need. 4 people are here on Cloud9 sa may A-site natin, and NIP also are here for the A-hit. 5 people para sa may Cloud9 on the A-hit. Flash are raining in. Inters go for the peak. Pero no information are gathered. Pero would they bite this? Naku po, Hobbit going for the peak, and S-Attack shots him down. Good Moggy coming in para kay S-Attack. That's gonna make sure no one is gonna be sitting pretty dito sa may sandbox position natin. Shira still with the EWP. He gets one, and he's holding this angle. Oh, pero S-Attack also, grabe sakutan ng mga offer dito. And yun na nga, it was a massacre. It was a gun battle, and it was NIP winning that war on the A side. No choice whatsoever para kay Axel but to save etong rifle natin. And look at this, NIP now taking the lead. Sila pa nga yung unang naka-14 dito, and look at the money pare. Look at C9, look at their economy. Oh my god, it could easily be map point para sa NIP.
And NIP have finally made the comeback happen dito sa ating round. And Flopsky, Prolan, and Esita, grabe naman, lahat na sila nag-activate dito, which is super annoying to say the least para dito sa Cloud9. Kasi nga, medyo nilalamig na ang kanilang mga ibang players dito, with the exception of Axel, who's really trying his best para i-drag ang kanyang team pabalik nga dito sa ating lead. Pero gaya na sinabi natin kahapon, it's not a one-man game. It is a team game, and it seems like Cloud9 di gumagalaw lahat ng players nila ngayon.
Love the off showdown pare. Tag fragging hard through thick angles, through thin angles mga kaibigan, through the smoke. Grabe, he's doing so much para sa may side ng para dito sa side ng NIP on T side, and this is what you want from your offer pare. You don't want him only being effective on CT side. Oh, pero Nafani, spam, good spam. Okay, no spam gonna be coming in. Good morning para kay Nafani, realizing na, oh, the nade res. Again, another nade. Rez. Medyo low na siya dito. Esitag, looking so far away. Meron ba nag-watch ng cross niya dito? And Nafani, oh, he's gonna get shot. He's gonna get checked so hard. And yun na nga, kailangan niya mag-bound dito. And Esitag, seeing them get away, mga kaibigan, realizing na C9, at least 2 or 3 of them are actually here on the A side, on the A ramp position. Good balling kay Esitag. That's gonna flash out the close angle, making sure no one is gonna be playing close, and hoping to make a poisonous play. Esitag, sige, kumulit kayo. Go for the jump pick one more time. For sure, Esitag is gonna be quick enough to go for the shutdown. But still, C9, look at this. It's gonna be a It's gonna be Inters and Axel here on the B side, and they could surely shut down etong push to pare. They still have 2 smokes remaining and 1 flash, and the execute could be stopped for sure. Pero si Axel, natago siya rito. He's not gonna get flashed out with the smoke or with the volley. And yun na nga, he uses the smoke. Si Inters na nasunog na siya rito pare. But Axel, as long as he's staying alive dito sa may B side natin mga kaibigan, he's gonna be proved to be a menace. Pero Plopsky just goes for the running gun. Inters gets 1. Axel and Inters good for 1. They already did a good job. And Shiro umasin na rito mga kaibigan. Pushing through the smoke. Gets 1. Gets 2. Doesn't get a third. Tag, sobrang low niya na rito pare. Pero he's trying to look for the AWP. Pero not gonna find it. Now, he's gonna be left with the task to actually win this round. Actually clutch it para sa may side ng NIP. He's gonna go for the top mga kaibigan. Gonna go for the fake. Pero they're not buying it. They're calling the flop. Smoke para kay Tag. That's gonna give him a wall. That's gonna buy us assist. Pero man, there's a huge gap dito in Tag. He's gonna hit the left side. Goes for the fake. That's the headshot. He knows kung nasa dito si Hobbit. It only takes a single bullet sa ulo ni Hobbit. But Hobbit now with the advantage in the health Tag. He needs to play this perfectly through the smoke. He's waiting for an overextension. But Hobbit with the better angle sees Tag with the health advantage anyways, and is gonna get an AK-47, not gonna find the AWP, and would go for the defuse. And man, the dream is alive para sa Cloud9.
Definitely the dream is live and live para dito sa Cloud9, and it took the veteran, itong si Hobbit, to pull it out from the dark. Grabe talaga. I mean, it is really a struggle para sa Cloud9 to come back into this game. Pero the heroics of Shiro and Hobbit activating na naman dito. And ayun na nga, Cloud9 back in it, and suddenly it's a 14-14. Both teams trying to fight para sa ating match point, and wala nang off dito ang Cloud9, and merong off dito ang NIP. Will this be the difference?
Si Axel na naman para sila. Subukan na naman sumamba rito through the wall and hoping to get one naman. But look at this. He's not going back, man. He's going for the aggression, and mukhang it's gonna be a Mexican standoff para sa kanila dito ni Brolan sa may B-side. And Axel, look at this. Holding a Plopsky. It's actually Plopsky. Plopsky, pag sumilip siya dito para, Brolan is, what an anticipation play coming in by Brolan. And even Plopsky, oh no, 2 headshots coming in instantly sa may side ng NIP, and Cloud9, they're gonna be left with 2-man disadvantage mga kaibigan. Plopsky, he's forcing some reactions dito sa may B-side natin, and still not forcing the issue mga kaibigan. Nakandito na siya, staying alive, and what a double pick. Kailangan na nila pumunta dito sa may B-side, knowing that 2 people are here, pero hindi, Rez, mga kaibigan, Rez indeed, again, getting another frag, and now it's a 2v4. For sure, maghihiwalay yung dalawa na to. Smokes are gonna be used para dito sa may B-side natin. Shiro is gonna get flashed out. But Plopsky misses the shot. Dalawang players na natin from the C9 is actually here on the B-side, but now, this is gonna be hard. 50 seconds remaining on the clock para sa NIP. They just need to play as 3, mga kaibigan. It's gonna be a gamble for C9, but that's a gamble they have to make. They need to play it together, or they need to play it ng hiwalay, mga kaibigan. And I think Shiro is confident na he could anchor down eto side na to, take 1 or 2 down, and make the retake possible para dito kay Hobbit. After all, Hobbit has the kit in hand, mga kaibigan, thus making him capable of the clutch. And look at this, Shiro. He pulls the trigger. He gives away his position, mga kaibigan. Good molly para i-flash out ito si Shiro. But Tag, oh no, Tag misses the timing perfectly. Sila lang ang natitira dito sa side, and no help is gonna be coming in his way. And Shiro, man, he's insane with the rifle. Brolan is gonna be the one left out with 15 HP remaining, and this is gonna be so hard. The advantage being mitigated, mga kaibigan. 2v3 now into a 2v1. 2 full HP guys are actually down for the count. And nandito na nga, Brolan, you have no chance at all. Shiro, man, is just Shiro with the rifle. He doesn't even need an AWP. I mean, how do you lose that round?
I know, man. That's what I'm saying as well. Napaka-confused ako kung paano na-throw pa nga ng NIP ang kanilang napakalaki na lead doon sa round na yon, and the instant turnaround. Cloud9 just took them a bit to get back into this game, and especially itong si Shiro, same story for him as well. Grabe naman yan. The sudden comeback of the offer para sa kanyang team, and dealing with the M4. And ayun na nga, nakakaikot-ikot na dito si Shiro. Medyo nakaka-tilt yun para dito sa NIP. You really fought para dito sa 14 na scoreline, but you're seeing it
They had all
slip
the
away,
advantage,
pare.
bro. They had all the advantage. It was 3v5, then it was 2v4. I mean, how could you lose that?
That's tough. That's tough kung kaya yung NIP dito. I mean, you had such a huge lead, and nakita nyo na it was just at least 1 kill away na panalo na sana kayo dun sa round na yun. And unfortunately, a bit too antsy na manalo dito. And it seems like they're gonna have to force it to overtime.
They even gave away an AWP kay Shiro, pare. So, this is not good. This is dangerous para sa NFP. This could just be Cloud9. This could just be Cloud9's opportunity to end this map. And eto na nga, na-funny mga kaibigan, galit na galit, spamming through the smoke, hoping to get lucky. And wala siya makukuha rito, no? Although damage. Oh! How? Is that on him? Oh my god, that could have been beautiful para kay Esetag. That could have been a man advantage para sa kanila, but na Fanny. Is he even going for the peak? I mean, good smoke though. Gonna buy some space para sa kanya, but yup, waiting for an overextension para sa may side ng NIP, but they're too smart for that. Alam nila yung one way na to, and does not gonna go for the peak anyway. Para sa Shiro, yup, he's gonna reposition himself, planting himself dito sa may middle, making sure no rotation, no flanks, no lurk is gonna be coming in para sa may side ng NIP, but 5 people from NIP poising to hit the A site, mga kaibigan, and C9 is gonna go down to the wire. 30 seconds remaining on the clock. Good molly, wala pang smoke. Actually, may smoke sa Hobbit dito. And yup, that's gonna be the nade. May nade din si Brolan dito, pare. Brolan, oh, nag-miss! The first nade misses! Oh no! That could have been a shutdown! Pero buhay pa nga si Hobbit dito, pare. Oh no! 30 seconds remaining on the clock, and this is a disaster in the making, waiting to happen para sa may side ng NFP. Hobbit is up on top, pero Brolan, good frag para sa kanya. Good trade. 20 seconds remaining, they need to go for the hit. And yun na nga, C9, the whole squad of C9 is already here on the site, but the wall of smokes, mga kaibigan, bulag na bulag, and Rez buying the time. Oh, Brolan and Rez playing it to a Brolan on top. Oh my god, this guy is wild, pare. And this could just be the overtime we're looking at, mga kaibigan, pero they managed to throw a 2v4 kanina. What more this round, mga kaibigan, but this time it's gonna be harder than usual para sa C9, and that's because Plovsky again gets a frag, and Shiro, you don't have a rifle at this point. You're gonna have a semi-automatic gun, a semi-firing rifle, mga kaibigan, and it's gonna be damn near impossible to throw this round if you're NIP.
NIP, ayun na nga. Stand corrected, and Plovsky getting the one tap, and ayun na nga.
This should have been over kung hindi niya tinro yung round kanina.
Yeah, that's so tough para dito sa NIP. Medyo na-prolong pa nga ang kanilang laban dito. Into overtime, 15-15 on Vertigo of all places, and still, you're gonna need to take a deep breath kung kaya yung NIP dito, kasi Cloud9, they're still the Kings. Hindi naman the Kings, pero meron pa silang onting advantage dito sa ating mapa, and they're still handling things well dito sa City side. Nagkakataon na talaga na si ZTR umiinit, si Rez umiinit, si Brolan umiinit, everyone umiinit para dito sa NIP at the right time. Pero parang on and off yung shots dito ng players dito ng NIP and mga ibang Cloud9 players going online some rounds as well. Pero parang nagiging inconsistent yung dalawang teams. I think the nerves are setting in kasi medyo unstable yung situation para sa dalawang teams natin, and para sa akin kailangan talaga ng breather, which is swerte nga sila in the OT. Meron silang onting break pagdating nga dito sa ating mapa, and they have like I think 5 minutes yata, direct 5 minutes or 3 minutes na para mag-isip, and those 3 minutes are gonna be so important kasi wala na silang timeout, pare.
Exactly. I mean, it all went down to the wire, and bro, sobrang inconsistent, man. Both teams were really inconsistent in their decision makings. Mistakes were being made on the both sides, but NIP, sayang talaga. I mean, it could have just ended right here, right now, kung nakuha nila yung round kanina. I mean, how did they throw that round? Pero still, props to them, no, for not losing yung mental fortitude nila, no? Na, well, we still got this. We can still play for overtime. We can still win this map. On the other side naman, para sa side ng C9, this is a game to lose.
Yep.
Diba? They had it in the bag, bro. It's 13-7 at some point, 13-8. They had a huge lead though, and take note, it's on City side, no? And it's just the fact that NIP came all the way back, forcing an overtime. It's now a game to lose para dito sa may side ng Cloud9, and a game to win for NIP. Especially, this is the map pick of Cloud9. So pag natalo sila dito, it would just be a backlash para sa kanila going into Vertigo again. And both losses on Vertigo, parehong map pick nila, no? So I don't know, that would just hurt their ego for sure. And kaya sinabi ko rin kanina na pag nanalo yung NIP rito, it would just be a 2-0 sweep knowing na siguro one factor dun yung tilt, another factor could be the confidence being shattered by NIP, and another factor is gonna be NIP's map. We're gonna be playing dito sa map 2 natin, which is the map 2 natin, Overpass.
Overpass, yeah.
Oh,
so that's way better para
a
dito
very
sa
NIP. A very NIP map, pare. Especially Rez. This is Rez's playground, pare. So, yeah, I mean, hopefully makuha ng NIP to, no? Kasi pag hindi na ako ng NIP to, I mean, it could just be a map 3, no? It could just be Cloud9 forcing, Cloud9 tuloy. It could just be NIP forcing a map 3. And map 3 is actually Ancient. NIP, is NIP any good at Ancient?
NIP is pretty alright.
Pero wala si Hampus
Tama lang min eh. Oo, wala si Hampus.
The problem is wala si Hampus eh. And Hampus is the one doing magic dito sa may Ancient eh. Yung positioning niya, yung timing ni Hampus, kung kailan niya kailangan mag-push, kung kailan niya kailangan hindi mag-push, yung mga gamble call ni Hampus. I mean, he's the one making the difference doon sa may Ancient natin. And the fact na wala si Hampus dito, I think you wouldn't want to be taking it to Ancient. But nevertheless, still I think is a sure win pa rin naman para sa NIP dun sa may overpass natin. So if they wish to win this series, at least get this map. Nafani, back to his old ways. Nafani nga naman going aggro para dito sa may bigirang position natin. But yep, 3 people are here on the side of C9, forcing some issues, forcing some gun fights. But S-Tag with the molly, with the day, gonna land into Hobbit, and Hobbit is already down to half HP. Good aggressive smoke coming in sa beside ng C9, but okay, NIP is not backing down, pare. They're not giving up this control, mga kaibigan. Even with the flash na Fanny, going for the peek and si Reds. Oh, beautifully done by Nafani. Managed to sneak away air frag, pero si Rez, yep, he's gonna recover one. And Shiro, yep, he's still here for the he's still here for the punish, and you get the expectation. Axel with the play, kind of a slow click, no? Pero, oh my god, overly aggressive to get that frag, that's gonna bite him back. Pero grabe si Inters doon, man. Good recovery with the spray. Isa na si Ronan, and yo, I think Inters for sure is gonna be good for this. He just needs to go for the reload and would go for the fight. Anyway, Roland half HP na sa dito. It's 3. Oh, but landed the headshot. This would be a sick clutch coming in by Roland if he gets this, mga kaibigan. If he can manage to pull this off, this could be something big para sa kanya. Oh, but the timing. Oh, he knows na wala na sa white. Or does he? Oh no, and Inters, yep, he gets the timing. Akala niya siguro nagtago sa may likod ng white. But, yep, Inters playing that smoke beautifully and perfectly. So, still, grabe yung hold ni Inters, no? Solo holding yung B-site natin, thus making it possible.
Hindi na nga, this is perfect para dito sa Cloud9. Their riflers is gonna be on dito sa ating round na to, and Inters, man. If Inters is online, Axile is online, that's the best combo you can ask for. Kung kayo yung Cloud9 ngayon, especially this city side, kailangan na kasi ni Shiro ng tulong dito, as kailangan nila ng second layer. And paano pag namatay si Shiro, there's a need for another one to step up. And yun nga, Axile and itong si Inters are exactly the people to do so. And NIP get the first round, however, meron pang pambili dito. Or rather, Cloud9, they get the first round, pero meron pang pambili ang NIP dito. So, opportunity still para makabalik ng round.
S-Tag love to do this, no? I mean, time and time again, siya naghahanap na ibang angle, no? He's just picking out this angle with the AWP, making sure to punish Nafani para si Brolan. He's gonna make some heavy presence into some mid, but I think Inters is gonna spot that Brolan is actually backing off. So, Inters, on the other hand, will also back off, knowing that no threat is gonna be coming in soon enough into sa mid natin. Hobbit is gonna be the one to charge to hold down etong mid natin, and Shiro, yup, this is an out battle, bro. And the Duff Nade not gonna do so much damage. Medyo matatag lang si S-Tag, down to 92 HP. And look at this, Perez, re-aggressing. Good molly para dito sa may sidewalk, shutting down at the position ni Nafani, thus giving lots of space para dito sa may side ng NIP. They gave heavy presence, making sure rotations are gonna be coming in dito sa may C9 natin. And look at this rotation, came indeed. 3 people from C9 rotated sa may A side natin, but pre, this is more than enough. Again, this is Inters and Axile, and we've seen 2 of these guys time and time again annihilate a whole team all by themselves. The two of them just 2v5ing etong NIP, and eto na nga, Execute is coming in. Inters playing on white. Oh, he gets one, and Inters, beautiful play. Oh, Inters na naman with one. Oh my god, pero Brolan and Rez recovering the round, but nevertheless, it's just Cloud9 CT. A brick wall namin yung para sa kanila, and man, I think they just did a huge mental reset after the 3-minute break.
Oo nga, I mean, yun pala yung kailangan dito ng Cloud9. Just a little bit of a breather para maka-reset ang kanilang mental dito, and mental definitely reset. And Axile with the AWP just as then Yashiro, kanyang tropa dito sa loob ng server. Grabe naman yan na Fanny. Well-needed round pare kasi na Fanny, he was looking not too good dun sa mga losing rounds nila. Kind of having his hands on his head at that point, and C9, if they can get one more round dito, naku po, match point na sila.
Yup. NIP needs at least one round, no? Going into this map, going in this first half of the overtime. Kasi pag nakakuha ng 3 straight yung C9, you know, it would just take them one more round to actually win etong first map natin, which is their map pick. But NIP, still, these are 5 EKs in hand, pare, and they are highly capable. They are still highly capable of taking this map. Oh, but the nade! Oh my god, landed perfectly on top of CTR and Flopsky. That nade, so much value. And Axile, nako po, sobrang hirap patayin nito ni Axile in this angle, especially with the AWP. He's gonna be good for one. And yun na nga, look at this, he's silent, anticipating. Oh, Ronan with the knife out. He's gonna get punished. Si Axile falling back, mga kaibigan, making sure he's gonna get good use yung range ng AWP dito. Flash needs to be brought out para dito to push out eto si Axile, no, because it's just gonna be a shooting gallery para kay Axile, pero na Fanny with the aggression. Oh, he goes for the punish, pero would he expect the second guy? For sure he wouldn't. Pero it's the offer, and yun na si Flopsky, nakabutas din nila sa kabila, pare. NIP trying to recover this round, and Shiro realizing the danger is in, mga kaibigan. Inters, oh no, pero nakita na siya Shiro dito. Giving Shiro a heads up. Oh, and Sheila na naman with the flick. Esetag, you need to get the strike back. Off guard. Okay, that's the opportunity. Even a smoke landing in front of Esetag, giving him space to move. And mukhang makakamambot pa yata siya dito. Molly gonna be used, pero is he gonna expect Hobbit in playing this angle? Because he actually is. He's waiting for the pick coming in from Hobbit, and now he's gonna play the 2v1. No smoke para dito sa mid-side ng C9. Inters and Hobbit playing this with the 2v1. Oh, so I think this is still winnable, no? Para kay Esetag, he needs to win this for the NIP Inters with the beautiful angle, and yun na nga, he's gonna tap the bomb, he's gonna get the kit, and this is angle being played so good by Hobbit. I mean, he should expect that angle for sure, but yep, I mean, that's a very damn hard clutch coming in. Para kay Esetag, Shiro, man, he's just good for 2. What an anchor of peace.
Grabe naman, Shiro. It's night and day difference, no, kung online or offline siya dito sa Vertigo. Eh. Nalalaman na natin why he is feared when he is online dito nga sa ating Vertigo side. And ayun na nga, Cloud9 on match point, and they crisis averted para sa side nila, no, kasi medyo nag-choke na sila doon sa ating second half in the later stages towards the tie point. And ngayon, Cloud9 3 points ahead and only 1 point away dito sa ating game. And Cloud9, they got some rounds din dito sa T-side, so NIP has to be careful. They have to play perfect dito sa kanilang city side dito para kung gusto nila magstay dito sa ating first game.
Exactly. It needs to be a second overtime para sa NIP. Pero man, sobrang hirap nito. It needs to be 3 straight rounds, and Cloud9 now has the momentum in hand. They could actually end it right here, right now. Especially if Nafani, again, doing it like this, mga kaibigan. And hindi na naman siya mabibigyan ng assistance dito. Pero, Raz with the molly by CTR and spam to the smoke, mga kaibigan. Nafani down to the board, and CTR na naman. Oh my god, they're just spamming left, right, and center, punishing people from Cloud9, going through the smokes, through the scaffoldings, through these thin walls, and thus getting punished. Shiro wielding the AWP for this round, and he's gonna wait for any overextensions to be coming in sa mid-side ng NIP, and that's gonna be the information. Shiro, too quick on the trigger though, but not gonna land the shot kay Rez. But still, information was gathered already by Rez. Good smoke by Rez. That's gonna buy some space and time para bago siya makapag-push, no, or even before leaving etong sidewalk natin. So, C9 still with 2-man disadvantage coming into this round. And not a single point of damage being done. The whole NIP squad actually sila pala rito. City of 96 pero that's a very minimal damage. Whereas still meron pa rin siyang molly rito that we could actually throw, no? Kung to cancel out any execute coming sa side ng C9. 2 smokes pa rin tayo rito, 2 flashes, and a single molly in play para sa side ng C9 to actually recover this round. But Esetak, he's playing this so far back. He's playing it very passively, and now the molly is up para sa side ng NFP. Good molly being used sa side lane natin. And Axa, he's gonna give away his position. And alam din ako natin si Rez dito. Does Rez going for the white team, but Easter is beautiful try coming para sa kanya. Oh my god, 50 seconds remaining. Kailangan ba na Shiro to, or it's a do or die situation. Shiro is gonna go for the plant. Oh, even goes for the pick. And yup, that's gonna be a wrong decision to make. Good flash, good double peek, and a good start for NIP into wishing to go for this comeback.
Grabe, kumakapit pa kayo NIP dito. They are not out just yet. They really want to go into OT dito, especially sa Vertigo, and they really want to fight for this first map pick, especially that it is belonging dito nga sa ating Cloud9, and pag napunta nga sila dito sa map number 2, it will be way easier. Pero yun na nga, the lead that was built earlier dito ng Cloud9, medyo malaki-laki pa kailangan habulin dito ng NIB. Pero at least meron silang good start dito sa second half ng OT.
Ani, oh, he's gonna get check. This is what you need, pare. This is what you need to do if you're NIP, and I think they're realizing it just now. Na alam mo yun, kailangan nila labanan si Nafani. They can't always give Nafani this round. And I think they realize that yung ginagawa na sa kanila ni Nafani yan. Nafani knowing the weakness of the strat, mga kaibigan, and thus exploiting it. Hobbit still one alive, but not any longer. Good shot by ZTR. Oh, but the nade. Oh, that's what you need to do. Double nade, pare. Unlike kanina, Hobbit managed to stay alive, missing the first nade. And Estag with the AWP is still a possibility at this remaining. Meron pa siyang molly to cancel out yung plant dito. And C9, they're not really looking good at this point. Oh, Shiro gonna give away his position. Pero alam din nila nandito si Rez, no? But Molly, Shiro is gonna throw down the molly pero hindi aabot. They even molly themselves. And Rez, oh, even going for the frag. Meron pa nga molly si Esetag dito, and again, that molly is gonna buy so much time. Pero not this time. Actually, bomb is gonna be planted on the left side. Pero siya lang si Inters dito. 2v4 situation. But this is still winnable. This is Shiro after all. Shiro and Axel, the two big guys, the two big guns, mga kaibigan. Kaya-kaya pa nila manalo rito. Axel getting needed out. Shiro gets the first one, and they need to be careful. Oh, but Esetag, what a frag! Oh, Shiro na naman gets one. They should know where Shiro is, pero wala sila smoke to shutdown Shiro para it needs to be a double pick coming in, and Shiro with one. They need to stick the bomb, and Shiro, oh my god, this would just be a hell of a clutch, and Shiro, he just ended it right there, right now. 2v4, what a guy. Shiro is so hot with the AWP, and how do you lose that? I mean, time and time again, they lose man advantage for NIP. Oh no.
Grabe talaga. It was kind of sad to look at, not gonna lie. Para dito sa NIP, they were one good play away to just finishing itong game natin. And I think pati si Habit, no, alam niya talaga kung gaano ka-close sila into just losing this game straight up. And yun na nga, Shiro saving the team, Inter saving the team as well. Axile doing normal Axile things, being very consistent para sa kanyang team. And Cloud9 take ang kanilang sarili map pick dito after a very, very tight overtime.
Grabe, Shiro, pare. It's just Shiro magic, man. It's all Shiro and Axel doing the damage para dito sa mapa na to. And ay, nako po. It would be, I mean, it would be a tilter for NIP. I think, feeling ko, they had this in the bag for sure. Especially in the 13-14 tayo. They got the 13-14 and still managed to throw a 2v4 lead, and time and time again paulit-ulit na lang na-throw yung lead ng NIP dito. I mean, I don't know, is it just Cloud9 good at recovering rounds, or is it just on the other side NIP kind of throwing away huge leads or rounds like this?
Feeling ko rin at fault din dito yung NIP, not gonna lie. I mean, yun nga, the 2v4 disaster na nangyari doon sa isang round really should not happen sa mga pro games, but it just did. I mean, well played from the people who clutched it, but at the same time, that was just a huge misplay. Galing dito sa NIP, and NIP being kind of reckless doon sa game na yun, and they paid the ultimate price of losing the entirety of map number 1 dito sa OT. And yeah, they're gonna need a really good mental reset dito sa ating next game kasi, you know, I would say the map overpass, yun nga, NIP, it is gonna be, yeah, it is gonna be pretty good para sa side ng NIP dito. And, you know, marireset naman din nila sa next game. Sabi nila, okay, it's our pick. It's overpass. Classic NIP. Lagi natin to nilalaro yung mapa na to. So, in terms of experience, merong advantage konti dito yung NIP. However, Cloud9, I mean, the momentum na pwede nila makuha dito sa map number 1, that could make all the difference dito sa ating next game. And I think, yeah, that is it para sa map number 1 between Cloud9 and itong NIP. And ayun na nga, you're still watching the official Filipino broadcast ng IEM Dallas 2022. And guys, don't go anywhere kasi yung next game pa ka ng NIP versus Cloud9 is gonna be coming up next. So, see you in a bit. And ayun, hello and welcome back to the official Filipino broadcast ng IEM Dallas 2022. Ako si Nicky Frog, kasama ko si Echo. Game 2 na tayo sa ating best of 3 NIP versus Cloud9. And Cloud9, after a grueling fight dito sa ating map number 1 na Vertigo, it ends up into map number 2, which is Overpass. Finally, pick dito ng NIP and an opportunity para sa kanila to strike back after a game 1 heartbreak doon para sa NIP, men. This has got to be sobrang tilting para dito sa NIP after that really crucial mistake dito sa ating first game. Kailangan talaga na isang malupitang mental reset dito. And the guy who usually sets the mental para dito sa NIP, wala siya dito, men. So, gonna be a bit of a challenge para dito sa NIP to get back into this game. But nonetheless, kailangan nila gawin yun para hindi sila mawala dito sa IEM and they can still fight for a placing. However, Cloud9, looking good na yung laro nila sa later stages ng ating game. Way better overtime game, that is for sure, para dito sa Cloud9. And I would say, mas clutch sila doon sa map number 1 natin, Echo.
Actually, iniisip ko na ngayon if what would be the impact of Shiro this time sa Overpass. Kasi for sure, Overpass and Vertigo is a very different map. But I really want to see how Shiro would play out yung init niya. Kasi for sure, as you said kanina, no, madadala nung Cloud9 yung momentum nila dito. Well, that would be the best. That would be the greatest asset that they could take from the last game, no? Na madala nila yung momentum going into this map to, after all, this is the map pick of NIP, no? So we would be expecting NIP to be having the advantage, the map knowledge, the map movement, and ayun, I think those would be advantages being played into this map para sa side ng NIP. So if you're Cloud9 and you would be playing city side, no, dito sa may first half natin, you would want to continue the momentum na nakuha nyo sa last map natin, because pag nakakuha ng T-side na maraming T-side rounds talaga yung NIP dito, man, it would just be a disaster. I mean, we know naman, no, we know Cloud9 to be still a threat, still fearsome, still a force on T-side, no. So hopefully they would play into the advantage of the momentum na nakuha nila.
And we are about to start dito sa ating game, but the feed is not here just yet. So we're trying to see. Really? Grabe. So, according to HLTV, NIP 2v2, 2v1, Cloud9. Sinasabi
Aten noon radyo Oh, actually, 2v1 versus trying to clutch na mga kaibigan. Actually, mga yung nakikita ko sa HLTV. And eto na nga si Inters, down to 56 HP na lang siya. But walang kit. Walang kit dito. Oh, actually, 1-0 na tayo.
What is going on?
1-0 na tayo. It's actually Cloud9 winning the pistol. Okay.
Grabe. Alam ko na yung pakiramdam ng mga MC sa radyo, pare. Like, just listening. Tapos wala tayong nakikita at the same time. Pero I know IEM's gonna try their best para ibalik ang clean feed natin dito. So we are just gonna wait and see. Antayin na lang tayo direct or yun na lang yung option. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So guys, in just a bit.
Tamang radyo muna tayo rito, mga kaibigan.
Tamang update lang. Tingin-tingin muna tayo sa HLTV. Ano ba nangyayari?
Oh, okay. So kind of sad though. Hindi yata namatay si Yup. I think Rez didn't die.
Oh.
Di siya namatay. There were 4 frags on the board para sa may side ng Cloud9, and si Rez lang yung nabuhay on T side. So wala siyang loose bonus, and he's only playing this round with $450. So kind of sad para kay Rez.
Yeah, at that point, just look to die na lang kung ikaw si Rez doon. I mean, 450 is not worth para dito sa next round just to save a Glock and some utility. I guess kung gusto mo i-set up yung 30 buy dito ng NIP dito sa ating next round, pwede pa yun. Kaso, I mean, not a good start para dito sa NIP on their own map pick. Cloud9, 1-0 na agad. And, meron na? Yung. Yo!
Yan! Oh my God! Ganito pala itsura ng overpass mga kaibigan. And, and Axel, look at this. He's gonna be playing at the back of the dash with the with the FAMAS in hand. And it's just gonna be the Glock race. And yun na nga, sinasabi namin kanya, tingnan mo si Raz. Gonna be sitting with 450 armor and a P250 in his hand mga kaibigan. So still, this is gonna be the massacre. Tingnan mo man. Look at this, 3 SMGs in hands. Para dito sa C9. They're ready to farm some cash. And Shiro gets 1, gets 2, and yup. I mean, we can't keep up on how these frags are gonna be going down mga kaibigan because it's gonna be so quick and it's gonna be tons of cash being put into the bank para dito sa misaya ng Cloud9.
And there it is. Instant farm para dito sa Cloud9. Great start. And not just that, nag-start sila dito sa city side. And it's so important na sila pa makakuha ng unang pistol round plus the bonus round after that. Kasi nga, they want to set up itong si Shiro as fast as possible on the AWP. And I think itong round na to could be somewhat of a throwaway, no? Kumbaga. And I think hahanapin na lang ng Cloud9 dito is to try to see if they can get more kills on the MP9. And pag yun na nga ang nangyari dito, I don't think they mind losing this round if ever. Pero pag nanalo sila dito, it's gonna be a huge farm.
Exactly, and it would be a huge boost in the economy para ito na si Rez because wala siya sa out kanina. He's gonna be forced to play with the Mac 10 pero still dito naman siya maglaro sa may connector. So still this Mac 10 will be proved to be it's worth it. Big fire coming in and the rifle by Hobbit. Oh, pero Hobbit getting phase mga because with 100 HP remaining, siya pa rin yung mag-asim dito and will try to punish etong si Rez. But Rez, does he have any idea that Hobbit actually made it all the way down here sa may cubby position? Does he have any idea na nag-aggress eto si Hobbit? This could just be an easy kill or a free kill para kay Hobbit because Rez, yeah, he's never gonna go for the check. And yun na nga, easy frag para kay Hobbit and getting full control of the connector still. Kasi mag-isa na siya rito and it's gonna be Axel only watching his top connector. Brolan making tons of footstep and Axel for sure narinig niya rito si Brolan. And Brolan again, yup, not gonna recover in time. Good headshot kay Axel and 2 frags tayo already para sa side ng Cloud9. Inters getting ready to throw out etong mode natin to buy some time for the seconds remaining on the clock para sa NIP and wala silang utility. It's gonna be 3 flashes and smoke remaining para sa side ng NIP and they have no choice whatsoever but to force the issue dito sa may B-long position natin. I mean, look at this. It's gonna be Esetaga lurking in the connector area. So these two people, Plopsky and CTR, they need to do everything. They need to hit all the shots. They need to hit some sick headshots. CTR going bulag. Cover being made by Plopsky pero not gonna hit the shot ng Fanny on long range with the MP9. Esetaga and CTR together and kailangan ng cover ni CTR dito because he's just gonna get swarmed down, fragged out, and Esetaga nowhere to run. Sabi nga sa kabilang bang bang and does look at the feet. Oh my God.
Oh no, this is really bad news para dito sa NIP who really wants to start things off really hot. Dito sa ating overpass side, Cloud9 3-0 has been achieved. Ibig sabihin nito, the off is gonna be available para dito sa Hero. Side and the boys dito sa A side. Good initial kills galing sa side nila, but at the same time, good job dito sa Cloud9, no? Yung pagka-position nila. Puro malapitan na fights where the MP9 does shine.
And yun na nga, look at this pistol buy na naman coming out for the side of NIP. And still so far, Cloud9 playing it perfectly. Dito sa city side natin, no, on point yung utilities, the positions are on point. The individual decision makings of these people are actually on point. And si Nafani, yup, there's no point for Nafani to actually go aggressive, no. Normally these are just pistols and ito na nga execute is gonna be coming from squad inside. The rifles in hand, Nafani still at Cloud side. Go for the frag, go for the transfer, gets free already mga guys. Shiro with the backup by Essetag. Yeah, he's gonna get cool comment collected. Oh, almost a frag coming in for Essetag. That could have been another rebuy forced out on the side of Cloud9. Pero yup, it's a good 4K para dito kay Nafani serving to be a good anchor sa MP side.
And yun na nga, I mean, Cloud9, their domination continues dito sa ating side ng city. Nafani just having a field day dito sa side. I mean, everyone is really having a good time para dito sa Cloud9. Lahat sila mainit. No one is negative KD as of the moment. Except dito, I mean, Inters 2-1 siya kayon, pero at the same time, kinukuha ka sila lahat ng ibang Cloud9 members ang kanyang mga kills dito and he doesn't really need to do much. Inters, parang siyang sleeper agent para dito sa Cloud9. Sabihan mo lang siya, go kill and he will go kill. And speaking of go kill, it is gonna be Shiro with the first one.
Brolan, oh, you hear the scope? Oh my God! What an innovation by Brolan. What an innovative pick para he just climbs up the fountain. Oh, but he's gonna get fragged out. Axel, beautiful frag. Pero what? On the other side, Nafani with 2. Oh my god, just like that, they won the round. What happened?
I think, yun nga, it's the ninjas in pajamas with the element of surprise dito sa ating game. And I think medyo nabigla ang Cloud9. Pati nga ako nabigla kung gaano kabilis ang round na yon and how it ended. Ichiro, he had some good shots at the beginning of this, pero yun na nga, dash move sana kay Roland. Ay. It's just a disaster. Lahat talaga ng tinatry ng NIP, they try to poke and prod on any part of the map, pero wala talagang gumagana. It is reminisce ng, yun nga, the game where Cloud9 just dominated ang Team Liquid. This is kind of like the same thing, no? And yun na nga, the blue wall pare, meron na tayong bagong wall dito.
Hindi the yellow wall, it's the blue wall. It's the thick cloud for Cloud9.
Cloudy skies para dito sa NIP mid. Ako po, ulan talaga.
Yep, I mean, ninjas, you really can't do anything if you're wet because of the heavy clouds coming in from Cloud9. So, man, look at this. Another eco na naman for NIP. I mean, last round was the gun round para sa kanila and parang eco lang. yung gun round pa kanila kanina, parang eco lang mga kaibigan on how quick it was to be ended by Cloud9. So again, another pistol bypass sa kanila and Cloud9. Oh, what? A one-tap by Brolan mga kaibigan. Now he's gonna get the AK-47 and that's gonna be a rifle to work with para sa side ng NIP. And well, one more factor is gonna be Axile falling down early in this round. That's gonna be the party control mga kaibigan, the A-short control, and they're gonna be left with 2 people with a 2-2 split para sa side ng C9. Although they still have tons of utilities left, no? To actually hold out yung mga both sides dito if ever man Engage is gonna be coming in. Good pick by Hobbit. Pero oh my god, naglaro siya ng dalawang tao rito. But look at this guy. He's a veteran. He's just cool, calm, and collected. Fragging hard. Tapping on range. Pero si Inters, oh, he's gonna be the shot. Broland with the AK-47 and now Hobbit needs to get away. Hindi siya makapag-reload dito mga kaibigan. Gonna retrieve the AK-47 though. So still tons of bullet remaining in the mag para sa AK-47 natin, which could actually prove to be a weapon still para kay Hobbit. But Hobbit, man, the reposition coming in from this guy all the way here on the close short position, and he gets 1, he gets 2, and again Hobbit is a monster with the rifle. Roland still with the AK-47, and Shiro realizing that they have the man advantage does not forcing anything was mga kaibigan. Roland, he needs to go for the plant. Oh, not even gonna go for the plant, goes for the fake pero not gonna get the shot. Not even gonna get out in the open, not even gonna frag out. Na Fanny with a shutdown. Good headshot para sa kanya. So, still, streak rounds pa rin tayo para sa may side na Cloud9.
Yep, and Cloud9, ako, the domination continues. Hindi talaga makastart dito ang NIP at this is their own mapping. And yun nga, they can turn the situation into a 2-1. Pero alam talaga ng Cloud9 kung paano maglaro ng ganun na sitwasyon. Pagdating dito sa overpass, especially with the angles that they are playing dito sa ating game. Cloud9, 6-0 dito sa kanilang TP side, and they have not found anything yet dito sa ating overpass.
Sobrang dami ng pera ng NIP and ng Cloud9 dito, and yeah, the frags are still going in the favor of Cloud9. Na Fanny also finding one on the B-short position. Good B-short controller, good B-short aggression, no? Coming in by Nafani, does getting a frag. Actually, si Nafani pala dito sa may top. I think he got the frag dito sa may upper connector. Making cover para kay Axel, but Axel, he was kay Axel already. Making cover para dito kay Hobbit sa may connector position natin, no? So he's gonna be good for 1 anyways. So man advantage pa rin tayo now up para sa may side na NIP and S-Tag still wills the AW. Pero Shiro din, on the other side, they're gonna play very passively, no? And I love the angle from Shiro. This is really not what you would expect of an angle because first check is going to be on the track position. So Broland can just die easily, and yun na nga. Broland is frag. Good flash pero Flopsky. What a whiff! Oh my god! Not a single bullet landed on a blinded man mga kaibigan. And S-Tag, best decision you could make is actually save this rifle going into the next round.
Yeah, and it's still such a hard time para dito sa NIP, trying to go into the A side, forcing their way in, not working. And about the AWP, and that is the salt in the wound para dito sa NIP, man. I mean, if mako-continue pa talaga ng Cloud9 itong dominance nila sa city side, and they will end up with a very favorable scoreline. I think yung goal ngayon ng Cloud9 is to at least get 13 dito sa ating half to make it a way easier sa kanilang T side, make it a fast affair dito sa ating game.
Exactly. And if Cloud9 would manage to get 10, I think it would be safe to say it's over. 10-0.
10-0. Yeah, could be a
First time out?
possibility.
Is this a first time out for NIP?
Yeah, definitely a first time out para dito sa NIP, and
They
a
still
well-needed one. Dapat kanina pa nga min,
Oo nga
Dapat 4
eh.
pa lang nag-timeout na sila
Bro, imagine they waited until 7. They waited until 7-0 before getting a timeout. So that's actually kind of sus para sa may side ng NIP, no? Not really what you want.
Gonna need a bit of a better, timeout galing dito kay coach, to say the least, bit earlier sana para makarecover man lang ang NIP dito. However, tignan natin, will the timeout make the difference, or is it gonna be the same story para dito sa NIP? I mean, the only problem is hindi nga sila makakuha ng unang step or kahit anong opening frag. Kahit anong side ng mapa natin, it's just denial from the side of Cloud9. Pag nakakuha nga sila ng opening kills dito, there's another layer of defense na naandito sa taas ng B side, or para naman dito sa A, there's still people playing dito sa may dumpster na area. Ang ganda talaga ng coverage dito ng Cloud9 around the map, and confidence is gonna start to increase, and you're gonna see Shiro possibly peeking dito sa mid or sa connector.
Oh, he's actually taking the connector, and this is a deagle para kay Rez. Oh, actually, get deagle para kay Rez, and easy frag for Shiro, and Shiro, he's gonna get sandwiched, but still has utility to buy space para sa kanya, no? Also, the flash coming in from the guys on the B side, he's gonna make sure he's gonna be getting away, but he's gonna get sandwiched so hard, but oh my god, Shiro is on fire. Flopsky with the off, gonna miss the shot, and that's gonna give Axel all the opportunity to get away, mga kaibigan. Good flash, and Flopsky, he's gonna get flashed out. ZTR still with the armor and the deagle in hand, but they have an AWP, and I think there is still a chance, no, para ma-recover pa naman natin ang round. They just need to hit some shots. After all, 1 minute pa naman yung orasan natin dito, and still 4 rifles pa rin for C9, so 1 tap potential is still up para sa may side ng NIP, the deagle. But the timing na Fanny hits it perfectly, and he could just shut down at his ZTR. That would be the bomb, and Plopsky, oh my god, this is awkward. It's so damn awkward na Fanny going for the check. See Plopsky, oh, pero the tap, what kind of awkward, though? And nevertheless, hits the headshot into ZTR. Not gonna expect the flanks, but the Fanny doesn't need help. He's just gonna take out both of them, and again, gonna take around 8-0 na tayo in favor of Cloud9.
And man, this is brutal para dito sa NIP. The seeing the score counting up para sa Cloud9 and everything that they're trying, it really isn't working para sa kanila. And 8-0, Cloud9. Not much can be said, pare. Wala lang talaga magsimula dito yung NIP.
They can't get any frags at all, pare. I mean, that's the struggle. Hindi sila makakuha ng kung ano man dito, man. They can't find any openings, which is what they need if you are T-side, no? And, okay. Sorry, I stand corrected. She just falls on the ground, mga kaibigan, with the AWP. Good frag by Broland, punishing over-aggression coming in para dito kay Shiro. But S-Attack, yep, now he has the AWP. And so far, it's just Broland, pare. It's just Broland, the only one doing it for NIP. Siya lang yung nakakapatay rito. He's the only one opening up with the frags, opening up duels, going for the punish, and yun na naman ako. Even Press gonna get naded so hard. Oh, almost takes him down. Oh, pero si S-Tag, he gets another one. Dito sa may Battles position natin, and that's gonna be Hobbit on the ground. And now, NIP has a real chance of taking this round, mga kaibigan. 3v5 situation, and C9, they're abandoning the B side, mga kaibigan. They're playing the gamble. They're saying, okay, we can manage to give away a round if they go B. If they go A, then we're gonna face them head on 3v5. And B side is gonna be the name of the game para sa may side ng NIP dito. But, oh, funny. Okay. feeling ko chance dito. But he's gonna get shot down with the molly na Fanny. He was hoping to get some early frags, no, I think, para dito sa may side ng C9 and hoping na pag nakakuha siyang early frags dito, they would even go for a retake attempt. But nevertheless, C9, I mean 8-0 is a huge lead already. So you wouldn't want to risk giving away these guns, these utilities, and also yung kit nila, no? Sobrang dami pa rin na mawawala sa kanila rito if they still manage to lose these guns, and giving away one para dito sa may NIP is not gonna be a huge problem. And yep, na Fanny, no punish gonna be coming in. Oh, he's actually chasing so hard. He wants to go for economical damage, pare, and he's not gonna find any. Good attempt though.
Good attempt. I mean, might as well try to go for the damage. And napakadaming pera pa nga dito ang Cloud9. And yun na nga the first round off of a timeout. Galing dito sa NIP. And they finally get the first one in. Fanny, we get to see it again. And
I thought he was going full on Dosha mode, pare.
yeah. Di talaga natatawa si Fanny. He looks guilty 24/7.
So, NIP, first round on the board para sa kanila rito after 8 rounds of Cloud9. And, Plopsky, pre-firing actually, wall banging eto si Fanny, but Fanny gotta answer with the name, but still, nevertheless, Plopsky pa rin with the better damage being done doon sa exchange na yan. And Shiro, this time he's gonna give kind of respect para dito kay Broland with not going for the initial pick, but going for the trade anyway. And Fanny, even spamming dito sa may B-shirt position natin, I think hearing na nandito pa rin si Plopsky, but connector control is now up para sa may side ng NIP. So any rotations could be made easily para sa may side ng NIP, although the bomb Esetag wields the C4 in hand and he's poising towards hitting the B side. Although C9, this is where more of the force are being exerted with mga kaibigan. People from Cloud9 are on the B side, pero na Fanny, oh no, he's leaving the B side. Oh, but look at this pre. Oh my god, the timing. Esetag, he gets away just in time. Kailangan nila ma-punish to. And eto na nga, double push coming in mga kaibigan. Bulag na bulag sa lane first, and it's just gonna be a lineup para kay Plopsky. Timely peek, timely push, timely punish coming in, and Plopsky, oh, he's just gonna pick it with his head. Pero eto na naman 2v4 na naman. Oh no! No, NIP, you can't throw away rounds like this again and again. Dual flash, Shiro with the peek. But Esetag, he doesn't go for a punish. But Esetag playing this very safe, para not going aggro. Yeah, because naghihintay na si Shiro. He goes for the pick anyway, and the double pick coming in. Esetag with the quick trades, and that's gonna be the second round para sa side ng NIP. What a timely pick coming in para sa NIP. Esetag, man, just managing to stay alive din sa may long position natin, giving enough space for the rest of the squad to move in when the Flash does give Plopsky a beautiful lineup.
Esetag, man, he's really come into fruition as the offer para sa kanyang team dito sa NIP. And really skilled with it. Also clutch galing sa kanya, and that means NIP gonna get the second round on the board. And so far, a better outlook dito sa ating later stages ng first half. And grabe naman yan on round 11 already with the opening duel. Hobbit is gone.
No, he just got instantly decapitated, mga kaibigan, dito sa may B-side. Nasa may B-short position. Hobbit just taking full control of the B-short position. Single-handedly does getting headbanged, mga kaibigan. He just gets instantly coastline by Plopsky. He doesn't have a B-short position natin. So, NIP slowly but surely crawling back into this game, getting these huge wrecks, no? Plopsky kind of waking up, kind of late also. Dito sa may first up natin, 8, C9 already with 8 bago pa mag-wake up etong si Plopsky. But nevertheless, still now is the time. I mean, I think C9 is gonna be good for another buy kahit matalo sila rito or half buy siguro. But NIP, they need to win more rounds to get back into this game, no? They need to put C9 on an eco, and hindi na sila pwede matalo rito. If Cloud9 will extend their lead into a 9 or even a 10, pero Axel, what a goddamn beast with the spray down on range, holding down mouse one on the A1S. He just controls that so good, pare, and now he needs to still sobrang low ni Brolan dito pare, and I think they can just easily go for this, especially look at this flank, the Fanny the perfect timing for the flank, and they're staying inside the side. This could just be the sandwich they need unless mamatay si Shiro and si Inters dito without Nafani making the flank. S-Tag watching the flank, pero it's kind of late. I think they're not aware na Nafani is this close already for the punish. Now Nafani is gonna get activated for sure, pero S-Tag, yep, narinig yung scope niya dito for sure. So Nafani knows that the AW is watching him. Good flash dito, and eto na nga, bro, with 11 HP and a dream, it's not even planted for him, and Nafani with the retake. This is a clean retake na naman coming in para sa may side ng Cloud9, and bro, almost for NIP, they need to win that round to get back into this game.
And yun na nga, NIP, they finally are figuring out slowly itong defense ng Cloud9. Hobbit trying to throw a curveball dito sa B-short. It did not work out in their favor. However, Nafani is Nafani, dude. Captain agad, the captain coming in clutch para sa kanyang team just to defend the diffuser. And Cloud9, off of the heroics of their IGL, getting the round, the 9-2. The lead is just getting bigger para dito sa Cloud9.
NIP, what would you do at this point? I mean, for sure they could be good for another buy, pero they're missing the timings horribly. Grabe, I mean, it could just be the timing is not in their favor dito sa larong to, no? Kasi everything is just working out for Cloud9. Nafani, the timing was there perfectly. Going for the flank bago siya man-check. Even Shiro with the AWP just doesn't even need to go for the flank. He just supported so hard with the flashes and creativity, going for the retake, and both the riflers did their job. Brolan, he's gonna get legged this early into this round, so ewan ko, feeling ko may slow down si Brolan dito. Pero what a flash with props. Oh my god, that bounce flash wrecking eto si Inters on the long position, does getting the man advantage. Brolan still, as I was saying, feeling ko may slow down yung push niya rito, but Hobbit, yep, taking one back mga kaibigan, and now health advantage is back again for the side of Cloud9. Hobbit gonna throw tons of utilities dito sa mid long position natin, getting ready for the smoke. Oh, gonna try it anyway. Kind of early pa rin, no? 1 minute remaining on the clock, but Axile, look at his position. Look at the space. Look at the information being gathered by Axile. He's gonna choose to go on the A side. So, kind of a wrong choice para sa kanya, but either way, kahit saan siya pumunta rito, he's gonna find information, Roland, with the AWP, and yep, rinig na ni Axile to, for sure, gonna go for the execute, even waiting for any information, but yup, he's just gonna go for the execute, and he's gonna make sure na it's not going to be an A hit, but eto na nga, sooner or later, hit is gonna be coming in, and he needs to be prepared for this. Nafani, he's down the molly, pero he needs to go for the frag. Oh, but anyway, nandito pa rin si Shiro. Good secondary molly para kay Shiro. That's gonna deny more time to going into this plan. S-Time na lang ang matitira in a 1v2 situation. I mean, it's gonna be so damn hard to even get that duel para kay Hobbit. What more against 3 of these Cloud9 members?
Man, this game is just getting more intense and intense as the rounds do go on. However, it's still the struggle para dito sa NIP to get around on the board. Pero naka-revenge naman si Hobbit dito sa may connector na area, getting the round back and getting the man advantage para sa kanyang team. And Cloud9 is just the same story for the past few rounds dito sa NIP here. He's getting run over every time na papasok sila sa site.
Yup, pero ito na nga pare, look at this one. It's gonna be a marathon dito sa B-side natin. It's gonna be a setup. It's gonna be Tech9s all over the board para sa B-side ng NIP na Fanny even go for the wall bomb, pero the timing is gonna be hitting perfectly sa B-side ng NIP natin. Burst is gonna be coming in. Hobbit, na Fanny, go for the jump, pero di niya makikita. And yun na nga, he's gonna get faced with G. Nagmamadali ang mga tropa natin dito with the SMGs, actually with the real pistol, pero it's a massacre. It's a crossfire, and it's a war zone on the B-side, and it's gonna be Cloud9 coming out on top that molly. All 4 of them were there. It was a perfect read coming in sa may side ng Cloud9, and they were very well prepared for that hit coming in para sa may side ng NIP.
Jesus, man. I mean, NIP not having fun in their own map pick dito sa overpass T side is still a struggle para sa side nila. 11 rounds, only 2 collected. Just like I said, nothing's working in their favor. No opening duels are being made, or kung meron man lang na bigat Naaagapan naman ng Cloud9 agad with their own trade. Nade almost hitting dito, pero na Fanny. Gotta be careful, my friend.
No connector presence para sa Cloud9 this map. I mean, this round, so kind of questionable, but nevertheless, oh, CTR, man, he's just prepared for that peak, and that was a bait setup. Pili ko pag-i-spam yung pag-spam niya nung doon sa may connector was by design, making sure na he's gonna bait out yung boost natin dito, no, para kay Nafani. Does Nafani getting caught out? And now, after a long time, mga kaibigan, a man advantage para sa side ng N9. Pero still, Cloud9. They could still be a wall. Dito sa may B-side natin, si Eaters na nga lang nakikita dito. Eaters gets one, pero beautifully trained by Plopsky. Doesn't need the headshot, just needs to hit all of the body shots. Oh, and that's the headshot he needs to land.
And yun na nga. I mean, NIP finally starting to strike back. Kahit paano dito, I mean, any round at this point is a bonus para dito sa side ng NIP. And C9, they've been chilling since round number 9 and nagmamalag na lang sila ng rounds at that point. And 11-2, anything that happens dito sa first half is basically going in the way of Cloud9. But still, NIP with the fighting chance dito sa ating second half as long as they can get the pistol round and be the first ones to get things started. Para sa ating second half. Hero, gets one, pero mapapalis pa nga siya dito. NIP
They need the guns.
go for the chase.
They need the guns. They know, they also know. It's a shutdown. CTR. Shutting down immediately the biggest guy para dito sa may side ng Cloud9. I mean, look at Nafani. 21-9, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, 21-5. What a KDA coming in para kay Nafani. Oh my god, this guy is so hot. Full buy pa rin tayo para sa Cloud9 despite losing that round, and full buy pa rin tayo for this last round for people with kits. 5 rifles para sa kanila, 1 sniper rifle in play. Samantala sa kabila naman, we have 5 AK-47s for the side of NIP. No up para kay Esitag. Oh my god! Axile with the wall bang here in the connected position, and that's just on the ground. Good smoke para kay Axile. That's gonna buy him some more ground. Pero Roland, he knows the angles, he knows where to slip, and he knows where to punish. Does Axile again getting caught out na naman? So Broland, time and time again, he's the one making these openings, and he's already sitting on 14 frags pare, and the next one is Plopsky with 7. So NIP, the rest of the squad really not stepping up their game, no? Not really keeping up on how C9 want to play this game. So far, it has been a one-sided game para sa side ng Cloud9. NIP need to get this 11-4 if they even wish to have a chance pare, no? To even go for the comeback when they get into the city side, unless or else, I mean, if 12 is gonna be a 12-3 half, it's just gonna be damn near impossible para sa kanila maka-comeback dito if they don't win the pistol round. Inter's now gonna be playing it so close here on the wood scaffolding, and the Hobbit, wala siyang flash actually to help etong si Inter's if they wish to go for a counter play. Si Inters na nga natitira mag-isa rito. Execute is gonna be coming in. May molly pa si Inters dito. He's not even gonna use it. He's just gonna get flashed so hard. But Hobbit, oh my god! He even takes down Esitag habang blinded, and ZTR, he needs to play this very carefully. Good molly that's gonna isolate Hobbit dito sa may left side natin, and then we need to punish ito si Hobbit. And yun na nga, frags all over the board coming in sa side na NIP, and 1v3 is Shiro, but this guy can win 1v4s so good with the AWP. But he's gonna get sandwiched so hard, and yun na nga, utilities are gonna be thrown. Shiro, they need to help eto si Brola. They need to help ZTR, I mean. Oh my god, it's so hard for Shiro pare, and Shiro, not a chance at all. I think he needs to move, but he doesn't know where everyone is, and yep, that's gonna be the piece they need. So, man, I think there's still a chance para sa misa na NIP as long as they win the pistol.
And yep, as long as they win the pistol, man, kasi kailangan talaga nila magsimula ng maayos dito sa ating second half, or else it is gonna be a disaster of a city side para sa side nila. Sakit talaga para sa NIP, no, to start things off dito sa kanilang B side in that fashion where it is practically one-sided para dito sa C9 and NIP, you know, trying to fight for points and trying to fight for control every time, every round dito sa ating mapa. Yep, NIP gonna have a big hill to climb at, pero at least nakarating sila dito sa city side. 11-4 man lang ang kanilang score nila dito. There's a chance for a comeback, however, it's gonna be a bit hard, no, to say the least. They're gonna have to play perfect for multiple rounds, and pwede pa namang knowing itong Cloud9, they're gonna start rushing maybe 1 or 2 times para lang ma-disturb yung rhythm dito ng NIP, and ganun nga. I mean,
it's gonna be an uphill battle, pare.
uphill battle, to say the least,
It's gonna
pare.
be an uphill battle. Sobrang hirap nito coming in para sa may side ng NIP. And I think pag nanalo sa pistol yung Cloud9 dito, it would just be the map in the bag, the closer they need para dito sa may side ng NIP, unless sa may side ng Cloud9, I mean, unless makuha ng Cloud9 yung pistol, then NIP wins the force buy. That's gonna be an easy +3, di ba? Lagi ko sinasabi pag nakuha nila yung force buy na yun. So I think that could still be a factor, no, kahit matalo sila sa pistol dito, pero again, still I don't see Cloud9 giving away a lead like that, no. Cloud9 rarely makes that mistake. It is NIP making that mistake repetitively, no. So NIP, come on, you need to step up your game. Rez, where are you? It's only Brolan fragging hard, pare. Asan si Rez? Rez, you are missing so hard. This is your map. You need to go online if you wish to go for the if you even need to go for this comeback.
I was expecting more, especially galing dito kay Rez, no? I mean, Rez is that rifler that comes online every time dito sa overpass, yet he is nowhere to be found para dito sa side ng NIP in multiple rounds and multiple instances dito, and it was supposed to be him leading the charge para sa kanyang team. Unfortunately, he is gonna start the first half cold dito sa ating game. Not much of a positive KD to say the least, and he is 3-11. Mukhang nagkamali yata ng gising dito si Rez in this one, and para naman sa Cloud9, everyone's chilling. Even sina Fanny actually yung top frag nila dito with 21-7. Shiro not too far behind with 16-8. So overall, maganda yung shape ng Cloud9 going into the second half, and if they can get itong pistol round cheese, no, meron pa silang mas madaling road papunta dito sa ating next round in this lower bracket, and mapupunta nga sila dun sa lower final, and possible na kalaban nila dito is gonna be whoever is gonna win between nanalo na pala Liquid 2-0 din. Hindi ko in-expect yan, considering how well MIBR played nung isang araw, kaso yun lang, naano sila ng best of 1 Kings twice. So, yun nga, 2-0. Galing dito sa big, and Team Liquid eliminating them. Kinda sad, not gonna lie. I wanted to see more of MIBR dito sa ating tournament. Pero yun na nga, Team Liquid pulling through. And kung sino man ang manalo dito sa dalawa, yun nga yung makakalaban dito ng Team Liquid. Will it be the Team Liquid versus Cloud9 rematch, pare? Nako, best of 3s na to.
Oh yeah, I see.
The revenge story.
Indeed. And pwede hindi na sila makalasan dito. They could get in check, no? They could be in check pala, I mean, by Cloud9. So, pero back to the ball game tayo dito, mga kaibigan. Let's see if NIP would actually make it back dito sa game na ito, mga good flash, good setup. Hobbit charging inside the side. Oh, he's gonna get a first one, mga kaibigan. And CTR for sure will fall down. 3 francs tayo just in the blink of an eye para dito sa may side ng Cloud9. Perez is taking one back. Brolan also with the white pig. These two guys, the two young guns, doing it para dito sa may side ng NIP. Brolan still alive here. Here on the A side, mga kaibigan. Actually, siya na lang pala natitira dito. And the kid is so far back din sa may Waters position. So they need to play this together. 2v1 para sa may side ng C9, and Inters is gonna plant the bomb here on the sandbags position, and he's gonna play it close. Hindi siya atras dito. He's gonna still anchor himself. He's gonna put his foot down here, so close on the scaffolding, and he's gonna get spotted for sure. Oh, but he sees the information, and alam niya na where both players are, and the USP will still go for the one tap, pero Inters, man, sobrang ganda ng position ni Inters dun sa baba. He was just being a nuisance, and And the pistol! This could just spell the end para sa may NIP squad natin.
Tinamaan ng signature move na maranan para sa Classic. Naku po. And ayun na nga, Cloud9 really well positioned dito sa ating side in that 2v1, not letting itong si Brolan get these 1v1s, and Inter's taking the angle na pwede i-peek galing dito sa B-short, and that was just an easy time para sa kanya. Well, for Cloud9, and they're gonna take over dito sa B side and might just get another key round para sa side nila.
Yep. I mean, NIP, they're playing for the rifles for the next round with 5 USPs in play, and what a goal by C9. C9 just rushing into the B side, making sure na they have the gun advantage, and yup, they're gonna have the plan. And yun na nga, Mishiro, you can't give away an AK. Oh my god, just peeks into the four, mga kaibigan, and kailangan na dito. There's no point in fighting that, mga kaibigan, to get Sunday with the rifle. Brings out the Galil, pero okay, one bullet. Hello, friend. What do you want, bro?
Game over para dito sa NAP for this round, not just yet. Meron pa silang 3 chances dito sa ating game. Full eco para sa side nila, and it is gonna be a full buy going into this next round. However, Cloud9, wait lang. I'm trying to hear in. Listen in. Ano yung strat nila dito?
Nagko-call out na si na fan rito. I mean, they want to finish this game right now, and don't even give a chance for a comeback etong NIP. I mean, they're highly capable. Kita naman natin sa may vertigo map natin kanina. This team is highly capable of going into a comeback, making a comeback. So you would want to end it right here, right now. I mean, oh my god, what a flick by Rez. Not gonna hit the headshot, but landing all 4 of those bullets. And still, nandito pa rin siya, mga kaibigan. It's gonna be Shiro and Rez dueling it out here outside the A position. Oh, pero si Axel, he's actually gonna get wall banged so hard here on the B-share position, and Nafani, gets dick in the process, but got the headshot kay CTR. Good trade frag coming in by S-Attack, and now man advantage tayo for the side of NIP. I mean, C9 kind of forcing the issue dito. Medyo dry peeking sila rito from all the angles. I mean, that is not what you want, no? I mean, yeah, so far you have been out-dueling the whole squad of NIP, pero you gotta give them respect. I mean, this is still NIP, no? Oh, kind of a whiff coming in by Asa, but nevertheless, he gets the headshot. Now takes it back into a 3v3. Dalawang fresh pa na rito, still to go for this end, this mga kaibigan, going with that molly and nade combo on the toxic position as Plovsky. Plovsky is actually in a very good position to shut this down. Gets one. He could easily shut down Shiro, but Shiro, what? Lands the headshot. But both of them are so low. This could just be easy fraggies para kay Brolan. And yun na nga, lumapit pa nga si Brolan, mga kaibigan, and he should know na it's just going to be a save para sa may side na Cloud9. And oh my god, man, the missed jump galing kay Shiro, I think that's the factor. No connect, no rotations being made, so save call para dito sa may Cloud9 natin. I mean, saving these 2 rifles instead of trying to force the issue dito kay Rez is actually the better option para sa kanila, no?
And para dito sa Cloud9, you don't want to get stuck on 13, so might as well go for the save dito sa ating next round and go for a way healthier buy. And by way healthier buy, then meron kayong dalawang AKs dito sa posibleng eco or maybe force buy dito sa ating next round, kasi Cloud9, you cannot let this into yung mga rounds dito to the side of NIP, kasi pag nakakuha na dito ng NIP na mga kills, especially with the weapons of S-Attack and CTR, makakabis na sila ng equality kahit paano, and it is gonna be ongoing this man to 8, pero habit with really aggressive push, na yun lang nakasama ni Brolan.
Brolan is online, pare, He's been hitting shots after shots, not even headshots, pero nevertheless, the A1S, the way he's playing this, he's landing all the shots he needs. Siguro na muna siya rito. And yun na nga, grabe naman si Axel, mga kaibigan, just leaving Plovsky to die in the hands of the fan ni mga kaibigan, and Rez goes for the flash. Pero ang ganda ng plan dito na nga, ang ganda ng plan ng C9 dito, and they're just going for the jugular. Rez and Brolan, man, the 2 young guns, the 2 people who actually needs to make this a possibility para sa side na NFP. He's just gonna go for the save. So Cloud9 What a hit on the B side. What a lethal hit coming in on the B side. Managing to close it out. Managing to close the gap dito sa may Monster really is a very dangerous feat para sa may side ng Cloud9, no? The moment na nakadikit sila rito sa may tabla para sa may wood, it would just be an easy B hit para sa may Cloud9, and NIP, they got surprised easily with that hit. Cloud9 getting their fourth, and oh no, look at the money. There's no money, no rifle, no buy gonna be coming in para sa may side ng NIP.
That is tough indeed. Stefani doing the kabilang tanking moves with the run and gun dito kay Plopsky. Medyo swerte siya doon, pero pagdating dito, hindi siya swerte with the headshot kay Esitag. 26 and 8. What a game para dito kay Nafani, man. The IGL and the first one in para sa kanyang team, and NIP having to spend the last of their timeouts. 5 pa lang kuha nila dito sa ating game, and para naman sa Cloud9 on the verge of winning and eliminating the Ninjas 2-0 dito sa ating overpass, and that city side really is starting to haunt itong NIP ulit.
Yep, 2 Famases indeed are gonna be coming in the way of the whole Ninjas Infantyamas. Actually, 3 Famases pala. But, yep, kits and utilities are gonna be bought into this round by the rest of the squad. But Cloud9, look at them with full 5 rifles and a full set of utility. I mean, they could outlast etong NIP any day, anytime, any round, mga kaibigan, in the battle of utilities. And NIP, they need to rely heavily dito sa mga crossfires nila, no? C9, look at this. Look at the radar, pare. They're playing it together. They're sticking together, going for trades, and Hobbit manages to sneak in. Famas on this range is dangerous. And yun ang nakaisa siya rito. And still go for the P5 CPR. Oh, he's not gonna get Nafani. But Rez was here for the punish. That's gonna be the man advantage still up para sa side ng NIP. Pero still, 2 people are here on the A-long position, and Rez still giving heavy presses para sa may battles position dito. So I doubt that they would even expect Brolan to be here on the A-long position. Nafani is gonna go for the check and go for the punish. That indeed. And alam pa nila na dito sila sa may battle because Rez is the one who took down eto si Eaters, no? And Nafani, man, he's just so good with the rifle. Oh my god, this could just be the end. This could just be the map point. This could just be the series point para sa Cloud9, and NIP on their own map pick, not gonna be even given a chance to even make it out on the bank, on the retake, and not even gonna get a double digit. It's just C9 with the statement, Nafani. It's just Nafani, pare, carrying hard etong buong Cloud9. I mean, he really is carrying literally. Look at the frags.
Grabe. Pero talagang araw no, magkikarry talaga yung IGL, and now is the day para sa may Nafani. Such an easy time para sa kanya, and it's about to hit 30 frags, I think, and
He actually did, I think. I feel like yung yung headshot niya yung third frag na yun was his 30th frag dito sa mapa natin, and it's not even over. He already has a 30 bomb para dito kay Nafani, and 15-5. Pretty safe to say it's over, I think. Look at the money. Oh my god.
yeah, it is just pretty bad para dito sa side ng NIP, and this is just a death rattle at this point para sa kanila as they try to at least claw their way back all the way to 15, pero 10 rounds ang kailangan pa nila makuha dito. And 10 perfect rounds in a row. Wala, men, mahirap yan with NIP, especially with the stand-in, with the lack of an IGL. Medyo nagkandawala-wala sila dito sa ating overpass side, and when your IGL is dropping 30 frags dito, and si Carrigan nga pag nag-drop siya ng 30, sobrang annoying talaga para dito sa kabilang side kasi mag-a-aggro lang siya at mag-a-aggro, and it works every time.
Yup. And NIP, I mean, they have no choice whatsoever. Look at this. I love the call from C9, pare. Sobrang simple lang. The call is simple as F. I mean, just play to the range. Go A-long. Play into the advantage of these AK-47s. It's a B-stock para sa NIP. And bro, they're just gonna get a free A site. Wala man lang silang ginamit na utility. How would you retake this site? You have smokes, you have mollies, you have flashes, and you have rifles in play para sa C9, and they're gonna get a free bomb plant dito sa may A site natin. It's just gonna be a massacre for sure in NIP. They're just staring down. They're just staring down death, mga kaibigan, at this point. Good molly by Nafani. That's gonna force out reactions dito sa may city position natin and Axel. Yep, look at the utility, man. They can buy so much time dito.
Yeah, pero they can just start tossing nades. Kita mo naman yung oras. It's slowly
Ah,
ticking down at this point.
uh, it's just the end, pare. There's not even a chance. Not even a chance for NIP. I mean, look at the time. Drops him with the hit. Can't defuse the bomb. Yup, that's gonna be the sweep. That's gonna be Cloud9 with the statement that you just got lucky, bro. You just got lucky. This is the first game, and we have the better game in this overpass map.
Yeah, it really is the stability at the end of the day para dito sa side ng Cloud9 and they're more stable than they were the other day. And ayun na nga. I mean, that's really the Nafani making the difference para dito sa map number 2 natin. And this overpass was basically all him. Meron din naman contribution dito si Shiro and sina Axel, but man, without Nafani dropping 30 dito sa game natin and really just pressuring etong NIP na paulit-ulit mahihirapan talaga yung Cloud9 dito.
Yep. It was just a Nafani game. Di ba, pare? I mean, siguro one factor could also be that they can't convert frags. Hindi makakuha ng frags talaga nung T-side natin hindi maka-enter si Rez. Esetag, man, he's just struggling so hard to get any frags at all. Grabe, props medyo late na nag-online, I think, this is the first half natin. All in all, it was just Brolan. It was just Brolan who's awake sa side ng ninjas in pajamas dito. Samantalang sa kabila naman, Nafani was fragging hard out of his mind dito sa may whole game natin, but nevertheless, the whole 5 of them actually is contributing para sa may side ng Cloud9. So, I think that's the difference dito sa may map to natin, which that's the huge difference sa may map to natin, which showed in the scoreline na it was a very one-sided game.
Yep, and one-sided game indeed. Cloud9, just a way better team today. Hopefully, makakabalik nga ang NIP dito. With Hampus, kasi you can really see the difference, no? Yung kanilang gameplay dito without Hampus, without him calling, without his fragging. Hindi lang yun he's not just an IGL, he's also one of the main riflers talaga para dito sa NIP and one of the main fraggers para sa kanyang team. So a big part of NIP is not here. And ZTR, nice try, man. Stand-in ka naman. It is kind of sudden, no? Kasi yun nga si Hampus biglang nagkasakit dito and NIP had to field in a last second player. Pero para sa kanya, no, I think it's a pretty good run. Para dito kay ZTR, better than other stand-ins in the history of CS, that is for sure. Pero yun na nga, that is it para dito sa NIP and para dito sa Cloud9. Cloud9 moving on to the lower bracket final. Mga kalaban nila confirmed na pala is gonna be Team Liquid rematch with the best of 3. And after this one, papasa na namin kayo kay Kenoit and kay Naufu. So get ready for that one. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow all the pages dito ng Focus Fire Gaming. And make sure to check out the Armory as well on Facebook. And that is it para sa amin dalawa ni Echo. Check out our socials, Sneaky Frogcasts on Twitter and Twitch, Echo Mael on Twitch and on Twitter para sa kanya. And no more additional notes para sa akin. So guys, see you later.